Good evening, good evening. Joyce Fremont. You Joyce Fremont, I say you can share. But please go to the Cash app. I'm not doing that bullshit in the evening. You can't, you share, you sit down, entertain, you go sleep. That's not love. I already told you the rent is due. The last day is Saturday. That means Saturday morning, I gotta make people rent check. I don't owe rent. I don't do negotiation when it comes to my rent. I pay my rent, I pay my car note, I pay my car insurance. Those are things I don't mess with. This is why I'm an American citizen, because America gave me the right to be free, to use my talent to create wealth. Only the country people who don't know. I can't be holding an American passport. I get talent. Everybody making use of the internet. They are sitting down for my lab. The purpose of holding their passport is freedom to speech, free speech, freedom to use my talent. No, I didn't see no offering. You should have told me I'm Joyce Fremont. I'm not going to announce you on the platform. I will not do that. So many people gave to me, I don't announce them. I want to say thanks to my spiritual children that allowed me today to do my nails, take my feet, went grocery shopping, went to Whole Foods, got my fruit cake, my fruits, my snacks. I mean, I can't. Tomorrow I'm not cooking. Tomorrow we are going to do famous days with potato salad. Tomorrow no cooking over here. Tomorrow we'll probably go to a barbecue. Now here's the thing. I don't know why all of you putting your events on July 19th. Thank God I'm probably be out of the country. Why will everybody use the same date? The whole weekend free. The whole weekend is free. That's what makes me controversial. I open my show in different kinds of style. That's what makes me shallow rappers. I don't do what people do. I do me. That's what makes me the greatest in entertainment in our small Liberian communities here in America and around the world. I don't do what other people do. I don't do the usual thing. I'm abnormal. I do abnormal things. Show business is for crazy people. Show business is not for normal people. If you are normal, you cannot survive in this industry. You know what I mean? You can share all you can share. But if you share with the show and you are not giving back financially, it's a waste of my precious time. And time is valuable. America, the greatest country on the planet, not one of. America is the greatest country on the planet, has given me the opportunity to use my talent to make money, pay my bills, live a comfortable life, and travel the world. How is that? America has given me the opportunity to use the Cash App, use the Zelle, use the Star Party if it's available, to make money through my talent. If you don't understand that, go and ask your parents why they send you to Senator machine. When your parents invest in your education, you become a product to society. All my life, I wore green and white. All my life, I didn't wear no other color. In fact, no other color was available at Oreo store. Those days, our parents used to go to Oreo to buy one uniform. It used to be somewhere in the corner of Randall Street, you know, somewhere there. I was on the growing up. I still remember the years have gone by, but I still remember the memories of yesterday. Hi, Makavi, you don't pay offering in this normal church. It make you a stepchild, a siru, and what brother will plenty here with healing. Samuel Kiddo. You lawyer, you love a lawyer, you don't pay offering yet. The last time you pay offering on your birthday, that means it was in your interest. I'm not getting to entertain your boring life. Most of your lives are boring. You're coming for entertainment. My parents sent me to school to entertain you. That one I can boast. I can brag. We know child I shower yet. I will pay my offering when the rent is due. No church should be evicted. Any church that is evicted, that church is cursed. And the church can never lack. For the gates of hell shall not and will not prevail. How about say? On grass, they saw the rock. We stand all on the ground. It's sick and sad. And you know me coming to America. That pastor I'm preaching. He coming to America, man. And the Lord said, let there be red. And there was red. Here was that day. You can buy that pastor, he coming to America. I'm talking to normal dear people, man. I'm talking to lawyer was jail battle 1992. So that report said. America is the greatest, remain the greatest. We're not holding Amazon passport. We are not holding Amazon passport. You bring original passports. We are not faking it to be American. We are Americans by naturalization. By origin, we are Liberians. We are American Liberians. LRB Wendy Williams. LRB Oprah Winfrey. If you don't like it, go buy yourself. Go and buy yourself in the 10,000 lakes. Or go to San Francisco and climb on the highest bridge. Oh my God. I drove that bridge. Lawyer, I gave up on myself. I drove on that bridge. It was the day I knew, the night I knew that God already called me. But when you call, he gave you strength. When you call, he gave you power. When you call, he gave you energy. When God calls, I said, he gave you momentum. The day I crossed that bridge, that's the day I knew that God really called me for show business. My God, I told my daughter, I said, please use your phone to capture the moment. Oh, I missed woman that night. The San Francisco bridge is the most beautiful bridge to cross at night. Lawyer. That night, oh, go family me. We get time for your blue book. Your blue book, you won't know weight. They say LRP celebrity Charlotte Roberts holding blue book. Then you say patient Kruger. Go family park, man. How you go pay yourself a celebrity? Son about God. You don't fear God. You don't fear who made you. Myself been waiting on you too. Yeah, man, play beans. I care blue book. I care what book you get tonight. You better excuse me. Let me wear my orange lipstick representing the color of the season. It's summer. It's getting hot in the air. Look, of all the ways Kuma came in, apart from the Boom Street and the other one, I love this wig. What do you think? The color is giving everything of color should be giving. The goldish streets coming through the brownish, you know, the honey brown. It just got me looking like a rich woman in my own right. Go for a place, sit down. I get book. Go tell our MSO book somewhere, man. Tomorrow I want to see Rao Bankura. Rao Bankura. We are making a roll call. The scariest bridge in the world. Texas and Louisiana versus Patterson. Over true? Equal. I will try it. I will try it. There's nothing I'm afraid to try. I've tried the biggest number in the world. Why should I be afraid to try the highest bridge? I have claimed the tallest building in the world. Why should I be afraid to ride on the highest bridge in Texas and Louisiana? I have tasted the biggest number in the whole world. Come on, I just am all in jolly. Nigerian men cannot pay. Don't try Nigerian men. If you fuck on Nigerian men and you stay surviving, you are the strongest woman alive. You see, for that care in why didn't I want to money with ball again? Anthony, please. For that girl in Sweden, that old ashawo that been sucking no bed. Smoothie better than nothing. Come on now, Maccabi. Thanks for visiting the Zell. When you hear the sound of money, there's no noise in the back. That girl in Sweden, that ugly baboon, she been sucking no bed. You been receiving finger for the time you were 10 years old. That me can tell you about finger why you enjoy. I worry you. I started enjoying finger when I was in my 50s now. In my late 40s. You started being finger for the time you were 10 years old. Today, you are settled with the biggest broke not bear in the world. Finger not bear is the biggest and the brokest. That good English, eh? Finger not bear is big. Talking. That bitch not bear is a whole thing. I told you I got things in my house to illustrate. That finger would not be here. Inside the finger black. That half finger not be black. The bitch not bear is big. I mean big like the biggest snake in the forest. And I cannot. Somebody tried the name of the biggest snake in the forest. That snake that can swallow what? Lion. There's a snake in the forest. I'm not queen of shit. There's a snake in the forest. It can swallow whole lion. That favor not bad. Because you notice was an old ashawo. She been getting fingered for the time she was 10 years old. So be not bad. Anaconda. Oh, my rich spiritual educated children are here. Anaconda. You said it. Anaconda. Thank you, baby. LRP is in the building. LRP Hot Topic is in the building. Who is LRP Hot Topic? Who are you? Introduce yourself to the show. Anaconda. There's a big Henry Anaconda. For the time she was 10 years old. Living on no care. Dismantled. Scatter. Shut it. The biggest snake in the forest. That favor not bad. When you see what's sitting down, the whole toilet split open. Can you imagine? She said she's 40 years. She already older than me. Way older than Oprah Winfrey. She's 40 years old. You can imagine. She said she older than her mom. Patient D. Sulu. Patient D. Sulu went to la brought a man. According to sources. The man left for here, went to Africa. Married, born 2 children. Look, they not believe people struggling for you. Patient D. Sulu. Except that I see not bad. When you see one acting quiet on the internet, that because that men and one that come out together. But yes, the bad news in all of this. Feel that color purple baby daddy. We know the status of the relationship. We know that boyfriend, that baby daddy, that slow way, that half and half. And you know the kids on a horse they call halfway horse. It's a quarter lay off. When you come for praising, or most drug addict, they go to halfway house. The whole marriage are halfway marriage. For the sake of welfare. You can't even move around that you worry about me. I get talent that you don't have. That's why I'm hurting you. Yesterday, Cassidy, you know I get a small content. Cassidy roaches running on the cover, sharing my content. Me illustrating what a girl name. Stardust. Massaging rich men to. See there. Running all over the place. Like small rats. No content. You're dead. Until your parents did to say you to so anyway. Until your parents will say you to community. That you only get talent. Until your party, they shouldn't bless you. My papa blessed me. The first man to call me illicit bear blunt. That will make you jealous test because your ATL was more. And the children, they molested you your whole life. Your whole life, you are molested. That why can you get low self-esteem? So it's good for a woman to get husband. Yes, it's good for a woman to be married. But not to be abused. It's good for a woman to be married. It's true. The pride of a woman is her husband. When you walk into a wedding reception like this summertime, when you walk into a ballroom, you are accompanied by your husband. As for me, I choose to be accompanied by greater anointing. Because when the anointing is resting, favor will follow you wherever you go. I don't care about being identified by or not bad. Especially an abusive one like yours. That's why you encouraging the lady to stay in abusive marriage so you can find your mates. Sanaman ugly goat. Won't be worried about me. I'm over here making my money, paying my bills, and living my soft life. While you stay passing around, no drawer lesson. Now if you are high school people to identify with your whole life, you were raised as a slave. You used to be enslaved. You used to slavery. That's why you on Facebook, begging behind the scene, begging people. When you see all posting all up on a picture on her wall, happy birthday, Cecilia. Happy birthday, that queen. That because she not big. When she begging, she credit people on the credit card. Please buy my couch. Somebody sold buy me couch. Somebody sold buy big to than me couch. Test. Bring your little ugly say. Green and white for life. I never wore no other color. I wear yellow, I wear blue. I wear orange, I wear red. I wear gray, I wear charcoal. I wore green and white. If you know what that stands for, that's why I went for essence to attain symptoms. We are Catholics. That's what I mean. We're raised on high self-esteem. We're raised on integrity. We're raised with self-morals. We're raised with values. We're raised with accountability. We're raised to do great. Because society is watching. We're raised to protect our family's name. Because that's all we have. That's our legacy. You see, that's the difference here. That's what makes me the greatest in this business. Her numbers going down. Her number drop. Then the number say rising. Then the number say rising. We're paying for numbers again. I'm going to get all their talent and struggle. So the Badu say, I'm not going to struggle over this. Now I won't. I can't have talent and beg bread and beg for audience. Not crisp, not crisp. I should be the highest paid in this business if you're not jealous of me. I should have been the highest paid. I'm still the highest paid. The cash app is still doing well for me. People like you who don't have talent. When you see real talent, you're afraid. When you see real talent, you get intimidated. You can speak English. How can you comprehend? You can speak English. How can you converse? How can you conversate? How can you communicate? If your subject and verb cannot agree, how can you communicate? If your subject and verb dancing, started begin the ring. We know if you go to school, you went to what year you started kindergarten, what year you started prostitution. You can't differentiate between the two. What year you actually started prostitution and what year you went to school. You took 10 years of your years. You subtracted 10 years of your years. And tell you us you 33-year-old. You supposed to be 33 or you 45? Call up, Papa. Can you? I didn't wear yellow and blue. I didn't wear charcoal and gray. I wore green and white. My whole life. I went to the first school. I attended the first school. St. James's Convent. St. Patrick's and St. James's Convent. We are the first school. God made us number one. I went to St. Mary Bishop. Starting with Nima County. We were the first school in Nima County. I can't be last. I attended St. Marcos Elementary, Catholic Elementary School in Cardinalsville. We were the first school in Cardinalsville. No St. Philip, St. Louis, Jimmy Choloko, Ketopiki. What are you talking about? How can I lower my standards for my whole life? My parents gave me a good life. My parents gave me a good life. They also taught me hard life. They also taught me tough love. There were days my papa would say, no ride to school. You wear your raincoats, your rain boots, take the back road, and we'll walk. Their kiddos are in the building too now. The first kids are in the building. We'll walk to school. It's called tough love. But that time I was in Candlesville. St. Michael's. My parents taught me the highway too. I went to the market. I was whipped. I walked in the rain to go to school. There were days we walked to go to school. Many days. Cynthia and I will cast it by the two. But we were just teaching us tough love. If I look back at yesterday on this throwback night. Good evening, America. Good evening to the greatest country on the planet. Remember, America is not one of. America is the greatest. I'm proud to be an American citizen. I'm going to be breaking on tape tomorrow night. If you like it, by yourself. And I was opportune to date a man from Cat's Kingdom. I was opportune. I was blessed. Get up again. No, we didn't do get up again. Now you paste you like it, show angry face. I will still get paid. What you? You like it, show angry face. I'm still getting paid. Or man from the Cat's Kingdom. Neto Body Kelly. And you know body story? We know body story. Body made it possible today. I can hold this passport. Today, I can be saying thank you without mentioning the name Nathan Kelly. I didn't wear blue and white. I did not attend PW Harris. I did not. I see you went to PW. You can write your school name. And when you drop your school name, go to the Cash App. I'm not here to promote schools that are attend. Who went to Susan Berry? Susan Berry was a name in Liberia. Nipo Chinyoha. those kind of kitty car. What are going to those schools? Do you see the difference? You see why it's important to go to good schools? When you attend good schools, you articulate your subject and verb will match. When you attend good schools, it will show on your skin, it will show on your teeth, it will show your morals, your attitude. People know I'm rude, but they still know I'm civilized. Those poverty schools. That's why they are so stuck in poverty. They can't hear no sources. Because they used to get in the car, travel carrying the car, the cook, finish cooking. They used to that left. So when you say I would die or melody, they be like, what's she talking about? Because the whole life, they were scoping part, stepmom slapping the back, stepmom pushing the head. No, we didn't do those things. I'm sorry. Sleeping in the kitchen. See, I want to pee more. That is people sleeping in the kitchen. That is people supporting what today. I will send a shout out to all those that went to CBC, K-Top King, Jimmy Joloko, C. Phillips, C. Lewis, Old Little Crawford. I don't see loss in it. Zion High School? No. AGM then. SDA, well, you know. Which I gave them a pass. SDA, Zion, AGM, Napoleon Nipo, Suze A. Berry. What do you call Suze A. Berry? Who wants Suze A. Berry? Jeez. Waterloo High School. Who go to school in Waterloo? What is school in a refugee camp? Yes, Zion was not bad. But I didn't go Zion. What is school in a refugee camp, man? In Ghana, Putubro High School. Those kind of schools. I mean, that's why you come with the low self-esteem. The low Western, can't let graduate. Grace Baptist High School. Sailor Court Machine. Old Little Crawford. Putubro High School. What when they call Putubro High School again? So when you explain wealth, when they see proof, they're not used to it. The children used to suffering. Crocodile all on their foot. Mosquito beating there. The heat. I won the camp. 2021. When I went to bury my dear mom. And I went in a woman hospital. And look at 10 cats. I asked her, why you carry all the cats? I can't stand that animal. God forgive me. You know what she told me? Say, mommy, Celia. She said, because the rat too many. She said, because the rats are too many. They won't get cats for days. She said, oh, witch for John the Baptist days. Western was the worst of all. Come, let's graduate. Joshua Bowie went to Western. You can attend West Heston and still become the president of a nation. And that's why the country was wrecked. That's why the country was looted. Because people like attending West Heston, most of them were looters, thieves, prostitutes, PMs. Go back to history. A lot of people like attending those schools, they became rogues, PMs, looters, city rockers. I'm afraid of cats. Oh, Nadie. I said the woman was the cat. Saloka, I said, me refuse to arrest. I said, tia. Me what they refuse for. Even the taste like it's all the airport today. I stay 80. I mean, the case all you fill the cup, but anything until I reduce it to number nothing. Even me, we let taste like food. I stay in our shit from Jamo Africa. Don't bring Jamo Africa here. Andrea, Simone, you need to fire those 3 women in the kitchen. Those 3 women that went to Jesus when the story starts and visited the tomb. Mary Magdalene, Mary, fire the 3 of them. They can't cook. I will bring a girl in that kitchen. Her name is Emilia. Oh no, I will not bring Emilia. For you can pressing Emilia hands. No, I'm not Pepe. They're not going to press Emilia hands. You know when you make yourself more people who can cook, then you tend to start to cook like them. There's a girl in that town. That girl, I can't trade her. Yeah, Wales is the worst. The products are prostitutes, BMs, T's, One woman went to Westchester. She almost broke up my pa mama. There's a woman that attended Westchester. If my mom was not strong, because my mother always told me, Celia, when you born children for men, don't leave. If you leave your home, you'll be leaving it for another woman. She was strong and evil. I can't. But there was a woman, she attended Westchester. I will never forget growing up as a child. She almost broke up my family's matrimonial home. If I tell you who her auntie is, who her niece is, the whole Facebook will scatter to them. So let's just leave it. Her niece, no different for her. Mattress on the back, pillow on the neck, blanket on the legs. Anywhere they go, they spray. Happy July 4th! Happy 4th of July. Happy pre-4th of July. We are going to usher it into the night. We got a beautiful show today. The funny thing about the show was, you went to ACS? Yeah. When you went to COVID, then they walk in. My dad put me in changing rooms. Okay. Then another walk in. I attended top rich boarding schools in Ghana. I know you say Ghana. And last year I graduated from Rick's. Oh my gosh, go to the cash app and you went to good schools. I take it for your resume. That's a very good resume. Let's go to the cash app. You know, when you attend good schools, you should be able to pay good offerings. But what I noticed in this noble church, the children that went to Senator Machine, the children that went to Jimmy Jolokon, the children that went to Kentucky King, the children that went to Old Little Crawford, those are the children that are supporting this noble church. What do you think? You think I'm going to praise you to the end? You know, I'm going to flip flop. The children that went to Susan A. Berry, Jimmy Jolokon, Kentucky King, those are the children that are supporting this great ministry. Today, those children are nurses. They are LPNs. They are nurse practitioners. What do you think? They are social workers. Today, those children They have become a product to their society. Those children are legit American citizens. They are making $10,000 a month. BSN, nursing. Tonight, I want to send a shout out to the nobodies. Those children that went to Butuburo High School, Butuburo Elementary. Those children that went to Senator Marshall Inn. They used to wear purple and white now. Those children that went to Waterloo Elementary. Those are the children that are making the economy what it is today in this great country. I'm very honest. I'm coming through now. The table has turned. The table is turning. While you sit back, be seated now. Don't be too fast to get into the spirit. The message is still going. I'm still preaching. Those children, the nobodies, the stepchildren, I said, those children that lost their parents through the Civil War, those children that crossed through to Abidjan, those children that grew up in Conakry, those children that grew up in Sierra Leone, those children that grew up in Ghana, those children, no mother, no father, they grew up, they raised themselves. Those children have become a product to this great country. They went to NATO E. Gibson, King Dobby King. You come. You come, my children. You come and sit on my lap. But don't forget now, while you come into mommy, make sure to bring your offering. The offering basket is always placed before the pulpit. You know, not to be sick. You left for the city many years ago. Promise to come back and take it. Many years have gone by now. Still no son of you, no. Motherland, many years. Promise to come back and take it. Those were the songs we sang when the bullets were flying. Those children were babies. They were on battles. Those children were on battles. We are still introducing the show. We have not even gotten into the topic yet. The night is long. Be seated. We'll be here until we usher into July 4th. And we'll sing the national anthem. If you can sing the anthem of this great country, you'll be thrown out of this great church. These were the children. These are the children. Don't mommy yo. I don't pay attention to details. You know my mommy born no fool. They are hardworking. They are stable. They know what they want. They are go-getters. They came here to start the GED. They passed the GED. They went to nursing school. Some of them worked under the table. They had no papers. They were not privileged. They didn't have the privilege. Today, they are citizens of this great country. They are paying the taxes. They are paying the bills. They are taking care of the children. Some of them are amazed. One of them told me, say, "Whoa, I had to pay my daughter's school fees on a packet to go to college because I didn't want to owe anything." Somebody told me that just today. Somebody told me that thing today. That's one of the greatest testimony I've heard in recent times. That is our July 4th story. 4th of July. Happy pre. To Americans all around the world that came here from the Ivory Coast, from Sierra Leone, from Ghana, from Guinea, from Gambia, for Senegal. Through the heat of the war, when the bullets were flying, their parents left them behind. They left their parents. Some of them didn't even know mommy. They didn't even know daddy. Their parents died through the heat of the war. They came here. Some of them, their uncles sent for them. They molested them in the camp. But they did not use the bad things for the rest of their lives. They used the bad things to turn their lives around. Today, they are BSN in nursing. They got a BSN in nursing. They got a master's in social work. Today, they are teachers. Some of them own nursing homes. Group homes. Hi, boo-boo. A lot of them own group homes. From nowhere. Tonight, I salute them. I salute them. That's why I'm holding this book. I'm not even holding this book because I want to brag. I'm holding this book to pay tribute to those that lost their parents through the war. But they made use of it. Today they are citizens. Not just citizens. They came here. They went to school. A lot of them go to North Dakota. Go to California. You will get chills. Go to California. Come to Minnesota. Go to Maryland. You will see what time it is. They educated themselves. They stay away from trouble. They make use of time. They are raising their children. They are good citizens. They are taxpayers. I'm so proud of them. So they are the nobodies. They went to Sodinwe. They went to Toho community. Some of them, their parents came to America and left them behind. They were sending them money for them to go to good schools. Their own my sister, their own auntie, she used the money to send her own children to green and white. And she sent it to Kentucky King. Until one day, their mom went to Africa, saw the condition far for them, and brought them here. And they did not make mommy shame. A lot of you did not make mommy shame. You grew up on a camp. That's okay. But you came here. You turned it around. It's because of you. I'm holding this great book. The greatest book on the planet. The book that allows you to be self-made. You can be self-employed from this book. You can be a journalist from this book. You can be a nurse from this book. A social worker, a teacher, a plumber, a seamstress. You name careers because of this book. This book allows you to live your dream. Your dream will come true through this book. God first. The greatest nation on the planet. When you get to the airport, that's when you will know the power of this book. When you get to the airport, the British, the Germans, the Italians, the Australians, the Europeans, the British, they looking in your hand, the Canadians, the Norwegians, the good school. You pronounce words appropriately. They looking in your hand. They holding the passport. They holding their own passport. Say, mommy, Nadi. They looking in your hand. Oh, but you holding your own book too. Because there is something about this book. This book is the greatest book. It's not one off. I went to Mexico a few years back when I started show business. When I started show business, then I started traveling. my first vacation was in Mexico. And that time it was around the COVID time. So we went to take our COVID shots. Before you travel, back then, you have to take your COVID shots or test and make sure you're not affected by the disease or the bacteria. And I was holding my book. I was thinking about 2 British citizens. You know the British book is maroon. Burgundy, kind of, I stayed to be corrected in that. And they kept looking at my hands. They kept looking at my hands. But they're holding their own book. That make this book the greatest book of all time. Make use of this book. Go to school. Educate yourself. Your parents can bring you here. Waste the resources. Working overnight. Just to save full money. Before you come here, your parents cannot save full money now. American passport is the greatest. Go sit down. We rule the world. You like it, go quiet, say. I'm talking to Americans. I'm talking to American and Liberians. I'm not talking to you. We are the center of the universe. Your parents sent you here. Go to school. I will pay the bills. Come on, Victoria. Go to school. I will pay the bills. That will be your feelings. The best passport, the greatest book in the world is this book. We rule the world. If we pull the plug, the world is dead. Without us, nothing can go on. We are superpower. We are superpower. God first. God made us great. God made America #1. You like it? Go in the swamp. America is the first. We can't be last. Go to school. You said no. You will shoplift. You will be shoplifting, stealing, doing bad partying. Say you kill your friend, that your baby. Your mom brought you your own battle. Almost 3 decades have gone by. You can't apply for your passport because of criminal record. Criminal record way. It will create a boundary of stomping black to you receiving your passport. If you don't have a passport, when you retire, you can go home and receive Social Security. When you don't have a passport, you will enter like Kebe Bono. You marry, but you can't be with your husband. Because when you get your passport, you can apply for your SSR. When you home, under the plum tree, drinking coconut water, on the 1st of July, your paycheck drop. in your bank account, direct deposit. On the 1st of every month, you receive your excess benefit. It's effortless. That will make a miracle the greatest. When you see some people, they can't go home. That because they didn't get it in here. When they go home, they can't come back. That because they get it in. That's why when you come here, act like the Nigerians, the Ghanaians, the foremost, the most important ideology, thoughts, goal, purpose, mission. They are on a mission is to get this book. You see people coming from all around the world. They come and have their baby here. Why? Because they want a book. When you can't, then your finger long. Anything you see in the store, you will put in your panty. Anything you see in the store, you must trigger your panty. Any lipstick you see, you must choose lipstick too in your bra. By the time you reach the door, they came up pick you up. Woo 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 woo. Let me dream on one man. What about ministers? When they go checking your bra, ma'am, hold on there. I'm not going to put my hand in your bra to can't charge you of sexual abuse. Put your hand in your bra and get out what you put in. I take nothing. Leave me. The number dropping. How much for the lipstick? I bought the lipstick a long time ago. How much is for this lipstick? Then I lipstick mini. They come and call police. They come in red long thing. The next thing you know, they pack it on your record, shoplifting to not retain. Every year, you go to the store, you steal. The next thing you know, all the stores then ban you. You can't enter. It start growing in you. The whole record and rap shit. So stealing, shoplifting, stealing, shoplifting. How do you apply for your passport? Because when you get a book, you can be there, Geraldine. Geraldine pack her bags, she went home. You can pack your bags and go home. And come back anytime you walk on. That's the power of this book. Beautiful women. They are living back home. They living here. Everybody can live here, that's true. Charlie Bromskin, Robina Lewis. Most of these celebrity girls are moved back home. What is the other girl name? I've not seen her girl for long. What her name? What was Jimmy's sister name? One of them married to a friend for Bulade Pratt. I'm talking about celebrity girls now. You know them. Most of you don't know them. Where the power? Where the power? Where they proud? Robina Lewis. Most of the children go home. Charlie Bromsky. Because they got passport. Anytime they won't kind of car, they won't go, they go. It made you free. America gave you the right to be free. When they used to say, give me the right to be free. You can go live my Barkley. When you tired of my Barkley, you can rap back. You can relax. You can visit anywhere you want to go. You're not afraid to return. It's your country. We don't like criminals. We are Americans. We don't like prostitutes. 419. Racketeers. Sex traffickers. Stealing people bank cards. Going to the store. Putting lipstick in your bra. How much for the lipstick here, man? God damn it. How much is for this lipstick? They think that I don't know steal again. Or I'll be riding a bus from the airport to my hotel. I already check it out. I was in Macy's. I felt like wearing red because it's my country's independence. I got my red lipstick. I'm in Nordstrom. I got it from Nordstrom. Lincoln. Imagine, I go to Nordstrom. I was there on Monday or Tuesday. I take the put lipstick. I put it here. I try also on a panko. I got a code. I was looking for something silver. It's scratchy. Elastic band. Beautiful. I told the guy I will be back. When I pay on my credit card. Because I'm a Nordstrom card holder. That means anytime I want to shop Nordstrom, as long as I pay on my credit card, I can shop. And I left. I couldn't afford it. I left. I can tell them, in fact, my cousin worked there. She said, Charlotte, they will still be having the anniversary sale. So I pay on my credit card. During the anniversary sale, I will get a bank of maybe for less than what I saw it for. Maybe I'm away in the UK. Maybe I'm away in Paris. Maybe I might wear it in Sweden. Maybe. If I can't, I can't. I let it go. Because those things are just material things. Just to bluff. Then I think to put your integrity, your good social security number. People dying to come to this country. Look at the Spanish people. They're crossing through the borders. Their children dying. God gave us for nowhere the opportunity to be here. You can't hear. Small thing, the lipstick. You enter the people's store. I still there. You still there. They want to hear doing your bra. That's the coding question. You still there, but you're in your bra. How can you take enter? Reach your bra. It left on the counter and enter your bra. The people can put those on every day. Liao, liakao, my daughter can sit on my back. Every day the people making new things. I can always say the thing I will wear the year it was made. They lifted just came in for the summertime. They lipstick here, it just came. Summer lipstick. Every day people making new things. My summer here, I'm thinking about making the Charlotte Ramos lipstick. That's my brain. Every day. The beautiful things that are even yet made. To be stressed. To be all ishy. They put in here in your hair in front of your children. You send your dog to go lay for your friend. The dog said I used to your friends. The dog said used to his comfort. When they carry you to jail, you gotta find a place for your children, your dog, your cat. Think about those things. Your integrity. Yes, Leah, I will do it. That's my dream. It must come true. I'm not gonna see level, yo. Thinking little, thinking less. I want to get my own lipstick line. My own clothing line. America gave me the right, the opportunity to make money through my talent. Our brain. We got no time to waste. But everything has time. Everything has a time and a purpose. Under the sun. I used to go to the nail shop. I used to do the regular polish. Today, or the cop, she will start making it. Today, I can do gel. Because the regular polish came, it can come out of your nail very, very quick. The gel polish is expensive. It is. I started using gel polish when I used to sell the food. So I have extra cash coming in. That's the American dream. When you make money, you upgrade. When you invest, you upgrade. When you make money, you invest. Ask God for wisdom. He will give you wisdom. You can be in a great country. Your criminal record alone. Your rap sheet. Then what are you doing here? Check move to Juju. Go make farm. Go plant cassava and edos. Your mates are planting cassava and edos. Why are you wasting your time here? Because all our criminal record ain't going to do nothing good. It's just wasted years. That's the American dream. Work hard. Be determined. Use your gift. Use your talent. Let Beyonce. Let Fantasia. Kanye West. Kim Kardashian use her pussy. Kim Kardashian use her nunuge. To that naked video. I don't know about some of you around here. Your naked video counts are nothing better. Kim use her new pictures, her new video. Kim it surfaced the internet. Today she's a billionaire. Because she didn't sell it cheap. If you be a prostitute, be a good one. Don't settle for pounded yam and okra. Stroller. Boss ticket. Full step. And small baking in the corner. Kim Kardashian use her pussy. Don't say you're not careful. Living room chair. Fanta and bread. Mayonnaise and sardine. Make use of it when you are young. Some people will say pussy. Some people will say no bear. Some people will say tete. Just make sure when you selling it, you should sell it for good purpose, good price tag. If you are dating a man, make sure you get it something out of that man. If you getting nothing, walk. Even if I a t-shirt, grab something for him. Even if I a brief, take something. Don't do that. Look at Michelle today crying. I knew Michelle said Michelle was a baby. Take something. Never walk away with nothing. That's the purpose. If you be a prostitute, be good at what you do. You can just sell pussy for panayam, sell pussy for food stamp, sell pussy for small okro, sell pussy for Amazon passport. Who carry Amazon passport to the airport? Only Rao Pangura and his sister. Who you see carry Amazon passport right here? You get to the airport, the poor call the ambulance to carry you to the hospital. They will think you have lost it. And you, Michelle, says better. Want to the same church, better for gospel. They used to be rapping still. Her parents, her mom makes, and her dad is very charcoal, black man. I think that girl dad is a doctor, if I'm not mistaken. She got a brother. I don't live in Providence. How would I know? Besides, Providence is an old city. Kotane chie. Tane ke do here. Kotane. Don't deviate here, man. Go find place. I do that telecom. Or Google map. Google. La Press Salons in Rhode Island. They will tell you. Just don't enter into a shower shop now. The old black American people are made in New Jersey. You can do it. You your cool up, let's say your offering. How long till you ready with it? They are good, Lord. The kids are good. The girls are good. I'm going to pick of you up tomorrow so we can celebrate July 4th as an American. Maybe, I don't know. Look at Michelle. Michelle is from a good home. Michelle's mom is an entrepreneur. They moved to Liberia, believing that they both of them got the American passport. They were living the American dream. She was spoiled. I don't know too much about her family, but I used to see them in the church. Her mom is Susie Elizabeth. Then one day, they said they announced to the church that they were moving home. And they moved back home. Her mom always used to post. Her mom used to sell salted people. All the things. Her mom is a hustler. Fine woman. Productive. Her dad is well learned. How did she get here? This is another episode watching. I see that the young girls are taken to the internet to let the world know what they are going through. On the positive side, on the negative. She dragged her family name today. Whatever day she made that video. She said it. Her family have given up. But came to tell her mom tonight, you can never give up on your child. Michelle is your baby. Michelle, You need to call the state. Get help. Get help. Because this is how people get murdered. This is how people get killed. When a man threatens your life openly like that, you need to run. Not in the name of baby daddy, you will stay there and get murdered. They said you're a beautiful girl. You are a beautiful girl. They said you are talented. You are talented. I didn't even know that it was you guys are running the radio station wherever in Liberia. Until you a CC cap into it, and people started telling me the good work you have done back home. I love and respect you. I call you today, you didn't pick up. I don't want you to do another Zoe episode. It's not a good thing. Just start following that trend. Coming on the internet, crying, screaming. Just stop that bullshit. Ain't cute. It is not cute. I never a time I saw your big sister coming on the internet crying. She was strong. She was still packaging her back, her casket. Your big sister was still strong. Even though she was tearing up behind the scene. That's crazy. That's lunatic. That's unacceptable. You stop taking to the internet and playing a fool. I don't know the guy. I don't care to know the guy. I didn't even go to search for him. Because those things they get me angry. You are young. You are pretty. You are talented. You are smart. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? John, please send your offering. Please send your offering. We are still raising the $2,000 for the rent. So far, I've got $1,000 already for the rent. I will not lie. But I used 200 of that to buy food today. Because they were using cash to buy food. Don't make no ugly man can lower your self-worth, your family values, your integrity. When you live in the greatest country on the planet, I'm sure you are holding the greatest book in the world. You can go to the state and they can find you a place to stay. What are you doing? Even Germany, they can try to monkey a place to stay. Sweden, they can call up a place to stay. Food stamps. They finish it and one husband with the children. Sweden, those cheap country, they can get a citizen, place to sleep, food to eat, medical. Then are you? What are you doing? The UK, they want the place more cheap. They can get to a 30 place to sleep, food to eat, medical, pay for all HIV medication. Give her son, take care. And talk less of you that live in the greatest country on the planet, the center of the world, the center of the universe. We'll throw small shade in between. Small shade can be going in between. If you catch a shade, you catch it. Nobody can host you. Don't go to nobody host, Michelle. Go to the state. Get a place to stay. They will give you a place to stay. Tell them you are being abused. You are running for your life. They will put you in a halfway house. And later, they will find you a stable home. Don't do that, baby. Don't go live to nobody else. Who's the love for queen? People, you check what marry. You won't bring, you won't get to you. Love for queen, bring your people here. You just got married. You won't carry Michelle to your house. Which one of the queen? Elizabeth Taylor? The RIN? You're stupid say you just got married. What you doing carrying a stranger in your house? Or you want to orgy now? But this girl is vulnerable. Don't be like somebody I know now. Their friend was stranded homeless in Texas. They took their friend for Dallas and brought her to their house. They were doing orgy. The friend almost ruined her whole life. You gotta be careful how you bring people in and out of your home. You just got married. You got your daughters. I'm hearing that Michelle can smoke. You don't want somebody that can do drugs around your kids? No. Around your daughters? No. You don't want somebody that is younger than you, a stranger girl in your home. When you go to work, you know you don't work all night. Then they become your husband's playmate. I mean, I can't. I don't know how you guys think. You got to protect your nobby. You can even have cameras in the house. The men won't fuck, the men will still fuck. The men and woman can go land the car and sleep. They go rent hotel, the camera. They got to fuck in the house. Why you want to entertain a young blood, fresh blood? The girl is vulnerable. She's looking for love. Go to your sister. You got your sister, I'm hearing. Go to your sister's house. If your parents sold the house before they went to Liberia, then go to your sister's house. And if your sister got a man, she should not entertain you at all. I trust no goddamn man. Go to the state. The state will give you halfway home. Battered women shelter. When you at the battered women shelter, I don't know what state you in. You leave that ghetto Philadelphia. Leave that Philly. Leave that Philadelphia. Come back to Minnesota. This is your hometown, Michelle. Bitch. If your parents sold the house, I don't blame them. You can be paying mortgage for a house that you don't live in. It's expensive. She probably can't afford a hotel. Says, Mommy, I don't think she can afford a hotel right now. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't like to hear that people on drugs. If you are not on drugs, I will help you. But you on drugs. People who own drugs, you don't give them cash. You are enabling. You buy the food, you give it to them. You pay the rent, you get the receipt. You pay for the hotel, you give them the receipt. You do not give them cash. You are enabling. Can I be honest tonight? You know I'm an American, I don't back down. Yeah, I got the spirit of God flowing through my veins. I fear nothing. You know, saw Charlie today. Charlie running all over the place explaining. Charlie, you're a public figure. Are you not? When we hear news about you, we announce it. You are into the sensation. We love you. But the same token, when we hear your cousin was spill the tea. That's all. Don't hate and run over here. You know how it's done in America? TMZ, Wendy Williams, and all the gossip channels, they spill the tea. No strings attached, no hard feelings. No hate over here. We just doing our job. Yeah, I think you were born in Minnesota, I think. I will ask somebody from the church. I don't really know. I don't want to lie. But I know I saw her in the church when she was a little girl. She was small again in the church. Spoiled. Beautiful. Well kept. Her parents pampered her. Say, I say, she was a love child. Her man is Susie. Her pa is a doctor. I know her parents are disappointed. Please do not come on the internet again. Michelle, do not come back on this internet crying. Don't do that. Don't do that to your parents. Don't have any lunatic around here. Come on the internet crying. You're thinking that cool thing now. That cool party. It's a trend. Everything you see your friend do, you want to wait to. Monkey see, monkey do. These demons, they are poisoning the internet. Just the other thing, you are yet strong. You can break down here. For who? For the devil to laugh at you? For the devil to laugh at your mom and your dad? For the devil to laugh at the church? You're a church girl. When the quarry get hard, get on your knees. Cry your pillows. Call your mom. And then you get mad. So your friend here didn't get no man. You got friends here tonight. Didn't get no man. Nobody to call to cry on. They cry in the pillows. It's okay to cry. Even Jesus wept. You think many days I don't cry? I cry. You think I don't cry? I do cry. Who don't cry? We all cry. It's natural to cry. It's human to cry. Please do not cry on the internet. I know we handle things differently. Man, what did you leave me, man? You don't pay off here. What can I do with your neck off? What your neck off can I do with me? When you get your picture, I mean, you're sitting like, bro. No, don't distract my show. You hear me? Cry up or cry in your pillows. Just don't jump the bridge. Don't take drugs. Don't try to take your life. Walk away, run away from an abusive relationship. It worth it. Leave it. Yeah, man. What am I interested in you going to work and not? When you get your paycheck, you don't pay, yeah? Don't distract my show, man, with me. I won't cost to that. And you cannot be on drugs. But here's the thing drugs does. The drugs will not help you. The drugs will only destroy you. There is no good result in drugs. Over true, I noticed them. I noticed the whole group. The dark queen, the tea love. I said, look at them, money. You will still bring your mama pussy in here. How far you are able to carry your mama pussy? Your mama pussy, you will still bring it here. You know one thing about a Nigerian woman? They don't support men. They don't support their own. Who bought that soko? You pay your offering here? Charge it? How many say I'll treat for tonight? Let's go to the offering basket. The show is good. The show is showing. This is one of the greatest nights of my life. Today I learned that I lost my cousin. It was a hard afternoon for me. I screamed until I almost fainted in my car. But you see, when it comes to the business, you gotta be strong. You gotta put on your big hair painty and pretend that all is well. Say my money, me pay the rent. Don't tell me you were saying it. Canadian Queen, you promised to send money to Africa. Since 1972. They say if you see the human being, you will run away. He don't want stuff in that kind of drugs. When they do, they get in the drugs. Then they play reverse psychology. In my sister's mommy voice. They pretend like they are the victims. But they are the real snakes. I lost my cousin. My great auntie. My great auntie. My children great auntie. My namesake, Auntie Tane Kotoro. My mom auntie is my grand aunt. Kotoro died in the 17. While we're in California, I didn't even know. My cousin died of cancer. But I had to go and bury my friend. And between a hard rock. And they are burying my cousin on Saturday. And I think my cousin is mad with me. She thought I saw a missed call. No, I did not. Their phone don't ring. Their phone has been on silent. She called me since they're 17. Since they're 18, I mean. I didn't see the missed call. My cousin who died, her sister called me. Her sister lives in Philadelphia. Tonight, I want to say my deepest condolences. I talked to her brother, my cousin Gio, today. I was saddened by this news. She was just in Ghana for treatment. But I know that cancer is not man's best friend. Cancer is no friend to man. I'm not surprised. I will not be. But I'm only human. Tonight I had to wear my wig a little, put my makeup on, wear my lipstick, and just pretend that all is well because it's show business. But I'm bereaved. Not just my cousin. The woman that reared my mom, my late grand aunt, Tane, her daughter died since she's 17. And what hurt me to the core, I didn't know. I got the news today. I was leaving the barber shop. And I screamed. But it is well. At least you will not suffer no more. I pray to meet her in heaven one day. But one thing tonight, I will say I'm happy I did. I communicated with her. When I went to Liberia in 2021, I told her to come to the hotel. She came to the hotel. Royal. She drove. They came all the way to me on Ralphie Highway. At Ralphie. They would met at T Calabash. All she would do, she would just laugh. Everything I do, she laugh. Everything I do is funny to her. My cousin. She was in Ghana recently and would talk on the phone. She would tell her lapa. My dear cousin. She lost her life to cancer. Cancer is a deadly disease. Cancer is no man's friend. In fact, the minute they told me that she was going for chemo in Ghana, her sister called me. I knew straight. I said it. I said it. I don't trust cancer. It almost want to ruin my holiday. But I will balance it. And let God give us comfort. Because it is God who giveth comfort in the time of bereavement. I think when I saw her, I went to Liberia, I played with her. I talked to her. That's why it's good when you go back home. It's good to face your family, people that you left behind. I know some of them are good, but not all. Face your family, people. Even if that one key you brought, share with them. I remember I told my spiritual daughter, she called my cousin, come to tell her, the things you brought, how will go pick it up? I said, you go to what place Nathaniel my key, other than living on our road. I said, go there. I walked on my way back to the States. I will never forget. She went to my spiritual daughter. I told my spiritual daughter, I said, the kid are coming to the house. She's my grand aunt daughter. Make sure everything I put in that barrel, it a lunch on me, she will get it a sardine, it a chicken soup, everything. I went to Jamaica Road. Everything I brought, all the while was yelling, acting crazy. She was just laughing. She just laughed. Today was not too good, but I made the best out of today. The only house that we went to growing up as children, the only auntie with you, that was her man. The only house that Cynthia ran to growing up as a child. When my parents do wrong to Cynthia, when Cynthia do bad thing, that the only house she go to. Okay, Johnson Road. That my auntie who used to find a color with a plenty inside on Perry Street. That her daughter Tasso. The only auntie we knew, Auntie Tani, her sister Auntie Masuno, my late uncle, my grand uncle, Uncle Roosevelt Sumpon. I'm related to the Sumpons. I'm related to the Does. The girl who died named Domina Do. Her sister named Ballet. She went to Bromley. I know she's so mad with me. You know, sometimes when you call people and they pick up, you think they do it deliberately. It was today I looked in my phone and I realized that my cousin called me to tell me that my cousin died. I was too busy on vacation. But I will call her tomorrow. I've been calling her since today. But in Liberia, it was 11 o'clock. So tomorrow morning, I will call back to make sure I talk to the children. The children. Because they went to Ghana with their mom when she was sick of the cancer. And I made sure when they got to Ghana, they had a place to stay. They called me and they said, Charlotte, the place we live in is too far from where they have the treatment. So I called Cynthia. I see Cynthia. That was this July, I want to see Cynthia. I called Cynthia. I said, Cynthia, Domina Seko. She said, what happened? I said, Domina get cancer. She go to Ghana for chemo. But they need a place to stay, but the way they're living is too far. Cynthia said, okay, Shalom. I will call the carer to my house so they can go there. They were there until they went back to Liberia after the treatment. But something was not too okay with me for them going back to Liberia. If you're up to me, you're not going to stay in Ghana. But then her brother told me today that the doctor said, give up. What a life. The doctor told her, you will not make it. When the doctor tell you will not make it, tell the doctor, I will make it. When the doctor tell you, you will not make it, tell the doctor, I will make it. Stay on faith. Stand on faith. It hurts so deep. But I thank God. I communicated with her. When I went to Liberia, we were together. I never looked down on her. She's the wife of a pastor. Her late husband died, leaving her as a widow. But she's a strong woman. She was a strong woman. Cancer is no joke. I will be in Sweden to bury my dear friend who died too of cancer. Cancer is no friend to me. Cancer is man's worst enemy. Cancer is man's worst enemy. Come sit down here, bring the scissors. Bring the scissors. Can you take all the thing now? You like my camera? The camera on me. Let me make use of time. Because when I film the show, I could take my phone to bed. The player I won't rest. Bring the scissors. I saw the scissors on the table. I said I came to the kitchen. Cancer is man's worst enemy. Cancer is no friend to man. Take care of yourself. Do your mammogram. Go for your, how do you call that cancer for the cancer of the womb? Or it's not the cancer of the breast. But let God be glorified in all of this, my dear friend. I just want to take this moment to pay my tribute. Let me just get it out of me. It hurts so bad. It hurts so damn bad. And I want to send my love to my cousin Bale, my cousin Gio. There's another name for a cervical cancer. Don't do that for me. Don't do that. I told you. In there? Take time here. When you sit here, so, back to Michelle. You're a strong little girl. Michelle. Be strong for you. Be strong for your son. I'm hearing you got a son. If it's true that you are knocked up on drugs, you need to stop, because drugs will make you look older than your years. Drugs will make you to misbehave. Most of you are coming on the internet crying. That's because you're drinking excessively and you're taking drugs. Because nobody in the real mind will take the camera on while they're crying. Something that rests somewhere. Nobody in the red man would take the camera on. Then they crying. So did I right? Yeah, into what? Into mature cancer, okay? The poor people coming. My nurse will soon tell me, my wish when I told me real cancer. The nurses are coming for her. Michelle! Stay away. What's that?
The uterus.
Oh, cancer of the uterus. Okay. Endometrial cancer. Or type of cancer that begins in the what? In the brink of the, I can't remember my glasses. In the brink of the what?
Lining of the womb.
Or the lining of the womb. So that's how it line up in the womb. That's dangerous. So it eat up your womb. Jesus. And you start bleeding excessively. That one killed Pastor Madeline. And I cancer kill Pastor Madeline. That's a dangerous kind of cancer. The devil is a liar. Stop the drugs. Ovarian cancer. Yeah. Stop the drugs, little girl. Drugs are only made to start acting cuckoo. Let somebody I know. When they drink, then they take to the internet. Those things can make people to feel like you're crazy. You're not crazy, you're just allowing drugs and alcohol to control you. I didn't know you were near drugs. When you started doing drugs in Liberia, you were taking kush in Liberia. Don't do that, baby. Drugs can make you climb over the bridge. Don't do that, sweetheart. You're fine like it. Don't make no man bring you down low. And I hope you're not lying that ball to kill you that thing. I never knew that was true. So going that far. I just started seeing Michelle on the internet.
Yes, yeah.
Good evening, Koto.
Yeah, my condolences to you and family, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, so what does she want for a mammogram today? That's good, Joanna. Women, let's do our mammogram. Cervical cancer is real. If you don't come in the breast, it'll come in the womb. Men who are the prostrate. A lot of men are being attacking the Nope because Nope was used for Nunuke. Nope was made. Come in, Koto. Today, Koto, the argument was heated. And
Oh.
then you decided to leave. You left or James left?
All James left first.
Yeah. That was, I mean, somebody said, when I, for drama to political, that was too funny.
Yeah. Let's show
But
can
tell me
go
why you told the
anywhere
truth.
at some point. I just came to encourage Michelle Mise as a young woman like her.
Yes, yes,
Right now you're not just fighting for yourself,
yes,
you're fighting for your son also.
yes.
And I can't judge you for how you chooses to live your life. Or as a young person, there are a lot of situations that we are not able to express to people and open up about that. Sometimes we, goes a long way, stuff like that. But if the environment is toxic, it's not good for that kid. It is not good for him. I know you
And
said
she got
Kitty.
resources, Koto.
Yeah, and Kitty is saying your life that really, really struck me that close deeper because you said I don't know where to go. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's not about physically, but it's about when you have
Mentor.
your hope that something will work out, something will do good, because you have been, this is not her first traumatic relationship, so
Eh.
I could
And so
totally
putting that.
understand. Yeah, I could totally understand what you mean. Like, oh, I don't really have somewhere to go, because people say, oh, just pack up and leave. But that's her baby daddy, that's her son. She don't want her. Sometimes the life you have, as you don't want your child to have a single parent, but I will tell you, I prefer your son having you here to
Single
take care
parent.
of him
Yes.
tend to be in this world without people. I'm an orphan,
Yes.
so I know what it means to be out here without no parents to guide you or even to call when it gets deeper. So, sis, take your time, reflect on it. We are in Philadelphia. Yeah, I know the way the world looking at is not. You don't have a lot of people to trust,
Yes.
because when you die, people pretend and come around, oh, I'm gonna help you. Somehow we there,
Yes.
we can pack our thing in, we can scatter, we just comfortable, we just do our thing in our house. So all that thing can make her afraid to say, oh, to go stay with somebody, I leave my trust so they will take it and post it on Facebook. We all get it. I'm totally understand a young woman like you. But girl, you are beautiful. You are beautiful.
The
It's
state
not,
is here to help. If
yeah.
Philadelphia is not working, I think she was born right here. I stayed to be corrected. Minnesota, Koto, I've been knowing because church was a little girl in the church. They all come back home. This is home.
Yeah. Come, go to the state, get assistance, from figure it out. If you can, say, we got real people out here that really want to help, and they're not everybody into, though everybody into the Facebook, you should put it business. But to be frank, not everybody that deep into that will share some of the private stuff they're dealing with. As a young woman, you'll be okay. But I want you to understand that being a toxic environment and your son watching that, he gonna may grow up to think that it's okay to do the same. And it is not. That's a cute, fun, handsome little boy and stuff like that. Take a break, go see after yourself, because sometimes when we leave one relationship, one toxic relationship to another toxic relationship, because we have yet to have time to reflect, to sit and think, take our full accountability for ourselves and say, okay, why am I attracting certain kind of men in my life? Is it that because me she get me she wants, or me she get me and I actually deserve her? Sometimes you gotta sit and ask yourself that question. If a man who really deserve you, or a man you want to be with. Because sometimes when you want you with the one you want to be with, it's not meant for you. You gotta get a man that really deserve you, and you're very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. It's not about crying. Some of y'all don't understand when deep conversation come. Y'all, everything about your whole life, it have to be drama. Everything. When people not cussing each other inside outside, y'all don't take it to be serious. To see a young, beautiful woman come on the internet, sharing tears, it touched me from a very different spot. Not because all sometimes we tough because we want to make that wall there so that people don't, take advantage and stuff like that. But
You are right, Koto.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So at the end of the day, when you're not in somebody's shoes, you can't understand. You have never walked in somebody's shoe. You will not know how it hurt. But Michelle is a beautiful girl, regardless of who she is. You know, at least I'm happy she can come out to voice how she feel and cry about it. There are a lot of people who dealing with Michelle's situation cannot even voice it out. How we deal with this person that is voicing it out will give a lot of people the reason to come out to speak out of what they are dealing with in closed door. A lot of people are being abused, but they are ashamed to come to the world to speak because why? They don't want to be judged. They want people seeing all type of things. Yeah, yeah, because
Come in.
now she
I need to drink water small.
yeah, I'll take
Patricia,
some
just
water.
go.
Oh, but here, there, I'm not seeing nobody see her. That's why.
Oh, Coming
Yeah,
back, coming.
Alika,
Yeah,
Alika.
but how are you?
Uh, Sarah, my condolence to your friend.
My cousin, my first
Yeah,
cousin, my friend.
oh, you're cursing. Yeah. Mm. My auntie died from that cancer. It's very bad.
Okay, coming, coming. Don't come to me.
Michelle,
Ajay,
hey, Michelle, this is Patricia. We all follow you on Facebook, so today we're kind of disturbing for us to see you, breaking down in your car. I just want to say this to you as, a big sister. I want you to take it easy. I know it's not easy to be with somebody that is toxic and you have your child, like Anita said. And I just want to say this to you. If you are not feeling okay, you have your mom back home. You are a citizen here in the United States. You can go back to Liberia and ease your mind. Take your son with you, you know, ease your mind, get a fresh air, stay
yeah,
to Liberia for the whole, the whole summer. The whole summer, 3 months. You can stay to
yeah.
Liberia for 3 months.
You tell parents about
And,
our teen or happy.
huh?
Our parents about our teen, they can afford it. Our
You
parents
can
live a
afford
middle
it.
class life in this
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota.
Yeah, you can go back home and cry with your mom. Get it off your head, you know. Go and get some organic breeze, Just leave a little while, just for 3 months, and then you come back. You know, I know it's not easy to be here alone by yourself, no family. Sometimes I want to sit in my car too and just yell and cry, but I can't let my enemies to see my tears. I can't let my enemies to see me
So that too,
crying.
oh, nutrition. That is
Mm-hmm.
substance can do that thing too. That is
It's
substance. Editor say, yes, so that it's okay to come and tell people what you're going through, especially for abuse. It need to be
Mm-hmm.
exposed. But
Mm-hmm.
we to see people cry on the internet too.
Mm-hmm.
Alcohol, substance,
yes,
abuse
yeah.
can be the cause. Yeah, it's not
Even I
normal.
get kids in
Ah,
court
Jande,
too.
So,
ah, Jande. Come in, Jande.
So,
It's a patrol, you come back to. You come and
okay,
then chat with you.
yes,
okay,
You know
yeah.
what's up.
Sorry again for your loss. I hope you and your family feel okay and everything go well.
Yeah.
But yeah, this young lady, we all will pray for her. We'll keep her in our prayers. But she said a couple of things in her life today. She don't know where to go. She don't know where to start from. I don't know if Michelle got a job,
mm-hmm.
because sometimes too, when you depending on men too much, that's what happened. I don't know if she's depending on his boy for everything, but that's why I tell people I don't depend on no man to pay my bills. I go to work because if you depend on somebody, time kind of start treating you like whatever way they want to treat you. And
Mm-hmm.
secondly, too,
But if you're on
fame.
something, how you gonna work? How you focus? How you think?
Yes, he can. Yeah. And then secondly, too, Ciara, mothers, family, parents need to stop pushing our girls' children out there because of who they're dating. You understand? I learned one thing from my past. If a man don't see any family support behind you, he's gonna treat you just like trash.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, he will treat you anyway because he don't see anybody behind you. But any
Exactly.
woman that got support system, no man will just kick you
Mm-hmm.
left and kick you right because they know you got a
Mm-hmm.
support system behind you. So she said something about I think her mom not talking to her for this same man business, right? If I'm not making mistake.
People pay
So
noon in Minnesota, yeah. That can I
yeah.
for small work?
So and mothers too. I don't care what happened to your child, whatever decision your children try to make, you should always be there for them. You understand? I don't think I
Mm.
would
It's
leave my
easy to
child in a
say. It's
yeah,
easy to say.
yeah, but Sarah, I don't think I would leave my child in a situation like that. And don't talk to her and nothing like that. It's her decision, but I'm going to be there to
If you are
support her
not
as a,
listening to your parents, it hurts. And
of
your parents,
course.
their only or how you call it back to you is to teach you tough love. I
But
see
if
that
you
what
teach the
that's what is
person
going
tough
on
love
here.
and what you're going through, and then it turns into something you're going to hold out, you're going to regret that forever. Let's be
John
honest
Jay,
and speaking too.
the thing
You're going to
about it
regret it
too,
forever.
John, John Jay, this is
Yeah.
not your first bad relationship from what I've seen, right? With our father over the years, she had One of my people and her was together for a very long time. So,
Oh, really?
sometimes, yeah, this is not Michelle
You
Pfeiffer.
want to have a
It
cycle?
even went really bad. That one was really bad on the internet too.
So,
People
the
really
whole
Oh
lot
started.
about
wow.
the
Yeah, so the thing about it is that Michelle was in Liberia with her, her son for almost 6 months to 7 months when she had him. She went back to her mom and she was there. They had about a baby when Michelle took him to Liberia. I think he was probably a year or close to a year when they returned back to America. So the thing about it, sometimes our parents have to teach us tough love because
No.
all
Scorcho,
this.
they talk loyalty not all the time because sometimes you be teaching your children tough love and it get worse. Like the
so what
situation she
parents
in.
talking, should I listen it?
But
So
Sarah,
You think
the
Michelle,
girl say,
wait,
Sarah,
wait. You think we love Michelle more than her man? Don't do
no,
that.
that's a
no.
lie.
But Sarah, when it comes to abusive situation, you gotta be there for your kids because
For
you
someone to walk about her marking stop up because of age. She's over
I
18.
understand that, but that's what I'm trying to say. You have to be there and give the support to the end.
Be
That's what
that
I'm trying
way.
to say.
The movie raising Michelle.
The one is in Liberia too, though.
Me, I don't know.
And
I don't think I
Michelle
can leave
Terry
my,
said she
my
will
child with
block
no
her
And
man
get
like
a
mom.
that.
blood screw
For what
money.
child? Michelle that child again?
They
One thing
call
no
it
gotta
boyfriend.
That woman
Sandy,
called a woman
Sandy,
mm,
in too there and
we
stuff
yeah.
were
like
in the
that.
same church. We saw Michelle, man, show Michelle love. Now they say, Michelle Pa is a doctor. Her mom is
Really?
a business woman. What are you talking with it?
Yeah,
You
she
think
from a
Michelle was
very
small family?
well-off family.
Ah,
Her
big
mom
it.
is so beautiful. If you think Michelle from,
Michelle
And
died
see
being a
Michelle
when you
from.
see
doctor.
the boss said what they get crying for, so kind
That the
of
whole
off
thing,
color
that the play I
babu.
come my own a
Don't
thing
you
coming
love
to
Michelle more than her
No,
man?
that yeah,
the boy
even
that looking at that. So good.
man. The thing
Michelle
about
a
Somebody
it
get
good
it
too,
woman
out.
now.
Yeah, love really blind.
John
I
Jay,
tell
Mm-hmm.
right?
you,
When we can go hard on a man. A man who sometimes was not raised by a dad cannot be a real man. 10 out
Thank
of
you.
10. 10 out of 10, we cannot blame these guys, right?
you say a man wanna raised by a dad.
10 out of 10 cannot be a real man. A man who was raised
A
in a
man are
single
raised
parent
by a
home,
mom.
10 out of 10, he don't know how to be a real man. I'm telling you, we don't have,
Even woman,
we
you
don't
can
woman. Some
even
women they
women.
don't know how to be a
I
mother
think
because
that you're
they
talking
were
about the
never
toxic
raised.
stuff. You're talking about the toxic stuff. Even though some people can grow up in a two-parent home, but some children go through a lot of trauma in a two-parent home. That's why most
Yes,
women too follow toxic
single mother
relationship.
can do. Single
To be
mother do
honest,
well with a
you can see
boss
people
children.
living in four-parent home, they married, they part married it together. But I like just upside down. The traumatic situation in that home too can make children go astray. But to be honest, not all two-parent home
I
you see here are
agree.
bread and
I
butter.
agree.
So
I
it's not about
said
single parent, it's just about the
no, we're not
mindset.
discussing single parent, right? Chanje, I'm saying to you, like, when people don't have gentlemen in their life, sometimes they don't know how to be a gentleman. In a lot of times,
So I thought a
society,
mom can train the boys
mom,
how to
not
be
every
on.
mom, not every mom, not
No,
every
that father,
father.
you need father figure in your life to
You
strengthen
need
you up.
some of
See
those
where as
kids
a
don't
girl
know
child,
that.
girl need a father in her life to tell her what man to take. Because if you get a father in your life and you see, okay, my dad is doing like this, my dad is doing like that, my dad is showing me the right way, a girl come up with a very strong mentality and strong mindset. Like Sierra always say her father used to tell her, listen, you're gonna be this person. You get very confident. Your father too give you confidence. So fathers is important in a home too. So, but sometimes it's not only about that. Sometimes it's just a situation. Show that you're all you're saying. Some of us just get our own ways in us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how you
Mm-hmm.
grow up in a bread and butter home. If you won't come out to be not good, you will not be
Yeah,
good.
that boy really making it get to look some type of way because
That's
Drugs.
why I'm saying you're good to be
she look
independent
some type
too.
of way.
To be
She should not
honest,
look
as a woman, we
okay.
should
See the
learn how
She
to
one
not
be
look
people who sell
okay.
the
independent.
drugs.
I
Yes,
got
you
a
need to learn
fine
how to be
girl.
independent. Learn how to get your own money, learn how to suck your own
There's
cash.
two
Don't
people in
I
the
depend
should
on
go
no
question.
man.
apply. I should go apply
Patricia,
for
I
a
don't like
assistant. Leave that
one.
man there.
We the women there, we that raising boy children, especially mid. Let me tell you, both of them need help. Both of them need
Yeah, the
help. The
bottom
boy
lost.
need himself, he
Yeah, he
need
no
help.
loss.
This girl
Well, I ain't
need
playing
help.
all that
That's
kind
a
of
young
mess.
girl. Two young people come together to be couple, but they don't know how to be it. So the environment
You
becomes
don't know how
toxic
to
What's
be.
because
You
his
don't
name?
put your
What's the
hands
boy
on
name?
people.
What's his name?
I think it named Marcia, whatever it is. No,
Marcel?
not
And he
like the
don't have
son
no
named Marcia.
remorse. That boy don't have from the text message. That boy don't care. That kind of man would
No,
finish you
don't say
and
that.
he
Man,
don't care. Koto,
why
stop
you
making
don't
excuses. We're
say
not talking about
that?
him right now.
when you even
I'm
be
not talking
vexed, you have
about
to
him,
keep
but
your
he's not a monster.
hands
I'm
on
not gonna pay
yourself.
him
You
like
don't
a
put your hands on
monster.
people.
I know that,
You
but
know
That's for
about
sometimes
stuff.
yourself.
we don't understand why some men become abusive with some women because
We
some
don't
women
care
don't
about
give
that.
it.
We seen it.
I'm
When he
not
abusing,
justifying
But
what
you
this
don't even
boy
think
is
that about
being
your child.
alleged he's
You can't be
doing.
abusing
he
a girl.
abusing the
Listen,
girl. That's
y'all
why he's
just
14
when y'all
now.
see a
Oh,
conversation
fine
about
son
men,
there.
y'all so
Oh,
hard
little boy.
people to destroy him now. But when your sister
Nobody
was
describe. We're
beating the
talking
people
about
from
her.
jail if you did to Zoe, you're close to her more. You're
Who
not
close her
winning
more?
empowerment to tell Zoe she's a monster. You couldn't say it. But
Who
now
close her
because it's
more?
a man
So
now,
we,
people gonna be angry. Yeah,
you
Who
see
are?
the
two
thing what
guys.
Zoe did to Sierra when
Two of
Sierra was
them,
telling her
two
the
of
truth?
them,
You see
two
how
of
she
them.
cursed the woman up and down?
Listen.
Oh,
Two
causing the
of them
listen.
need
Mama
help.
K talk to her too. She cursed
That is
Mama
a
K.
vulnerable boy. He may be naive and stupid because he don't even know. He not even mature because he don't even know how to be a man. Some boys didn't grow up in a home that they saw
Akoto,
that
that's
dad
not the
beating their mom.
situation here. We're not talking about that.
Don't,
Even if
no,
you can
your
go
mama
in the
may
You
Bible,
on
abusive
woman.
for
no,
women,
we're
but
not.
y'all
We're
You
think
talking
you
it's
don't
about
be
who close her
some
violent
of.
on
more.
woman. You don't
Why
go
you
take
think you just
opinion
gonna
and
be
can't
him
beat
as
the
a
girl.
monster?
No, we're not saying he's a muscle. We're talking
You
about a
don't be a
situation. You
monster,
don't
man.
beat
We
somebody in
have
it.
not watched it.
Can't be somebody child.
It is
But so you, but
alert.
every day people talk something, you go on different team and
But
yeah,
it's
make it make people
alert.
tired, man.
Like one person saying something. It is alert. Do you
But you
understand
saw the
that
text message
this
though.
is I can send myself
You
text
are see the
messages.
girl. You are see
John Jay,
the
I
girl.
can send myself text messages.
They say the text message proves that she's going through a mental breakdown.
Of course, I
So
I want
so
to
understand I
back
hear
it.
that
her.
girl
Come
just
on,
send
let's
her and send herself message.
I'm not saying that is the case, but I'm saying to you is that we shouldn't do it like this. We are mothers. Those two people need help. He need help. Michelle
Yeah,
need
But
two
help.
she
of them
needs
are
to get
teenager.
away. We're
Two of
talking
them are
about her.
teenager.
She needs to get
Two of them are
away.
If they will
teenager.
go
You
seek,
cannot be in
maybe
a
they
toxic
need to
relationship and
seek
need help.
therapy
You
together.
supposed to
Maybe
be
they
No,
on
they
need
don't
to
need to
seek
see. They're
so
therapy
not married,
they
together.
could
married.
go for a
They're not
vacation.
married. Please
We
stop
can
that.
do go for me for
They
her.
can
She can
be
go la
off
bureau.
for each
Or
Listen,
man
other.
take a bar or pin ticket.
bro, you're hit men too much. Why?
Nobody hit men. You can't
You
get brother
you
than here.
do.
You when people talking something, don't can say yo.
Let the
You
girl
hit
go
We're
men
get
too
talking.
help.
much. I'm
We're
Let
telling
the
talking
girl
y'all
to
about
go
that
get
something
help.
that you
these two
see.
kids need help. That boy
You
is a
want for
young boy
everybody to
as
agree
much
with
as
you. We're not going
Michelle.
to agree with you. So
That one,
I'm
listen.
not devil
pastor.
Stop playing the
Okay.
devil advocate. We're trying to
I will
say
be a
she
damn
is
devil
in a
advocate because
situation.
I'm a ball
She's in a
mother.
situation right now,
I will
and I'm
always
trying
be
to
a
tell you
devil
that she needs to
advocate.
leave from there,
Michelle was single.
and then the person can work on herself. You can't
Yeah,
two
I
and they
thought she
can work on
was
herself
living with her
together.
mom. Oh.
It's
I
not
didn't know her
healthy.
mom. So
No,
yeah,
Sometimes
not a
people
mom.
mom. I thought she was single. I know a
She's not
man that way.
married. What are you talking
listen,
about? They get
some
not
women they will
married.
slap the man and then they get hit and bad. They play the devil advocate too though.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Some women will hit first. And when they touch them by in retaliation,
She's now a
they play the
teenager. That one I
victim.
saw two to a
Eh,
woman.
eh, and we the women who get shot more too. I want more poor in trouble too.
I don't mean a man should hit you though.
Mm.
And
You
I
should
mean for a
start
woman
making
to
that
hit
be
a
a
man
norm.
too.
No, I'm responding to what she's saying. Koto, don't tell people what upside down with them yet. I'm trying to say she's saying that so women can get shot more. I'm trying to tell her it don't give you right to hit anybody, man or
Nobody
woman.
should put her hand on her friend's
You don't
shoe.
put your hands on nobody. Finish. Don't put
Hands
your
Mm-hmm.
hands on
down, hands
nobody.
down.
You can talk, run your mouth all day. Men too can get abused. I've come on the platform here and said it. Nobody here hit me because I got brothers. Men get abused too. Men get
Yeah.
abused, but they don't come up because men keep that emotion in within themselves.
Yeah,
You
Mm-hmm.
woman.
understand? So
Mm-hmm.
men too get abused. I understand that, but what we're trying to say is they are not married couple. My thing is she's saying she don't have nowhere to go. And my thing is maybe she's not financially stable. The boy is the one
Mm-hmm.
that probably doing everything for her. Ain't understand what I say, my sister.
But
So I'm
if
saying
she's
she
Mm-hmm.
need
not working, how can she be?
yeah, that's what I'm
You gotta
saying.
get
Woman, you need
artists
to
to pay for the studio.
yeah, woman, you need
So
to
she
you
said
need
yes
to get your
because the
stuff
studio ain't
together,
free.
man. Or
Yeah.
else you're gonna be dependent on
So be
somebody and then you
working
don't know where
in
to
your
go. They
own
will go
lesson.
control you,
Yeah, in
come
the
back, you have to
morning,
get your
go
own
to your
thing.
work. Oh, your son eat day. They put
Pra-
they can help people in Philadelphia
Practice,
there.
right?
Yeah.
When every relationship he goes
And
in,
Philadelphia they
I'm
correct it.
I'm not
Yeah,
even
they can
saying
help her. But daycare.
She
I'm
not
not
in that
even
bureau
saying
yet.
this is the case, right? I'm not saying this is the case, right? When you go into every relationship, it becomes toxic. There is part of you that toxic too. There's part of you
Oh, they
that
make it
attract
toxic. Mm-hmm.
that part of you that attract toxic behavior. Let me tell
Mm-hmm.
you, so many me. I always say this, and I will say this again. I don't see the picture like everybody sees it when a situation happens. I never seen a wound from Michelle, and I appreciate her for coming out to cry out for help. That is the best thing with anybody going through abusive relationship. But
Mm,
sometimes when we hear a one side of the story, we
mm.
intend to make the other person the monster
Yeah,
and
because I had so
just
many
Nobody
to
makes
come and be
somebody the monster
crying.
yet.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had
when
so many
I
to come and be
Koto,
crying.
sometimes I can't
that
understand
how
Koto.
Zoe
Koto
used to be
just came up
crying.
here.
Yeah,
She
But
was
yeah.
funny
Zoe
and
beating the
stay
Somebody
with
said
people's
me.
that's the no
son,
personality of
you're not sweeping
dependency.
on in the rock.
Yeah,
And
that's a
when they
They
didn't know,
personality
say
they
of
put the,
called
you know,
dependency.
they didn't know the
Yeah.
boy
they
getting
say it's called
abused.
dependency,
Dependency, yes. The person
personality
doing
disorder.
yep, yep. The person got it right. Yep. That's
That's why
exactly
you
it.
came wrong.
And then I
Mm-hmm.
And
see
that's what so
Zoe
we just wrong.
abuse.
And I actually asked,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She beat the people's son, you're not sweeping on in the rock because why that woman beating me? It's not easy to be a man.
But
You
we
get
Especially
knew.
when
nobody
you are
look.
not
Nobody
taught.
Papa
knew.
can just
Nobody
sit
knew.
down, man.
Nobody,
Papa can
nobody,
just
nobody knew.
sit
And so
down,
we need
man.
I
to
will
beat on
say
that
hey
boy.
because when you're not one
Nobody
here, hey.
knew. Nobody knew until the video came out. Nobody
If
knew.
you
And
Just
see
so
be
we
on
need
my
to
beating
beat
the
the
comments
man
boy.
on
in
our
here.
live, a lot of time we used to talk about so we been I said I get what
Yeah,
abusing that bro. I said it here a lot of time.
yeah. Nobody
I'm
knew.
saying what we're trying to say is she probably does stick on the topic Koto. That girl is probably dependent on the ball. That's why she's so vulnerable because she don't pay, she probably don't pay bills, she don't do nothing, the boss
Mm-hmm.
doing everything. So since
Mm-hmm.
he's doing the person just said in the comment.
no,
So
no,
she's
no, no, no,
dependent
no,
on
no,
him.
not America. Not America. She getting full steps. She begins so gonna fool now us. Don't do that thing.
No, but see, if you're not in full state, not
But they
not
get
paying
doing her
bills.
they get doing her
Who said
podcast.
that money
Then
about
her
food?
podcast can give
But
her
if you
the
got some
money too.
food is cool, but if you got someone to lay your hair somewhere, it's a me thing.
No, I mean the two of them working together and you pay the
Her,
ratio
pod,
between the food.
her podcast can give her money too.
Then why do I get begins gonna full stay now
They
us?
And
concern,
men and that too, they can be jealous
no
too.
matter how they
They
say
can
it,
be jealous.
they concern during the country me, I saw that boy with his son on the field, right?
Where in like
You
bro?
can be a good father, but you can't
Fairly,
be a
yeah, I
good
saw them on
husband.
the
Let me
field.
be honest with
They,
you today.
Fairly,
In
You
where?
can be,
fairly, they're gonna contact me
yeah.
like we
Where's
do
he? Okay,
some
where's the guy? You're where now? Where's the guy? Where's he?
her baby daddy. The boy
Is
should
he
in
a
prison.
musician? What does he do?
No, somebody was
Because when you get dressed, you're not a musician.
somebody was telling
With
me, I few
Bill,
Hey,
what's
he
your
be
months
name?
boozing
ago.
on your phone.
With Bibi.
Eh?
I think I don't really know about him much. I saw him on the field with his son and stuff like that.
Well,
Oh,
Cotton, why he can be dressing like that for?
Ma, you
Although
gotta go
some men
ask
can be
him.
a very great father, but can be a great
No, he
husband,
did it definitely
great
how you
father
gonna
Yeah,
as
ask
he's a
for
well.
me.
great dad from what I see. He always
Yeah,
with
but
his
somebody,
son. That giving credit and let tell those two young people if they want
Or
to be
give him
with
credit
each
until
other.
we can hear his side of the story.
Listen, we if
we
they
can
want to
get
be
him
with
credit
each
now. We
other,
say
because
she
we
will
can't have
move
talking
herself
and this
away.
girl still want her man, right? If they want to be with each other, let it go see professional help. It can, it
Hmm?
can, it can, it
what
can
is
get
it?
better. It could
To
get
me,
better.
let she go to Liberia. You know what I want for her to
Why if
do.
she don't want to go there?
But she can't just be here and be passing her around on free couch.
That
She
boy
can go
not ugly.
Liberia,
Oh.
she can go Liberia and
I
ease her
picture they
mind.
sending him for him. I just picture, but he not ugly in person. I saw him the last time.
And
Look
most
nice.
time that's what you know, everything else only. So finish crying, so go smoke
She will
the
go
tree, the
by
two and
again.
they talk good. They want
Thank
to
you.
see you.
Mm.
Continuation of the abuse. Because
Yep, it's
abusers
true.
get used to it, victims get used to the
Mm,
abuse. And they
mm,
speak to the abuser, right? They see that
mm,
law.
Mm-hmm.
mm.
You're
And
taking out tonight.
that type of sex
You
can be
lay down on that board
expensive.
right now.
That's true. She ain't lying. See, I'm not lying. The other
You
time
Mm,
she
always be
came
the
out and
one
said,
who
I
can
think,
hit you really good, be the bad woman.
mm,
This nigga they all hit you from the real angle and then be the worst woman.
mm.
Sarah, Sarah, well,
Yeah, Facebook
let me all side
and
to
for
herself.
good.
We not
Sarah know
see
the
it.
crew. The drill.
Sarah
Sarah
know the
always be
No,
the
I
routine.
one.
don't like to
know.
say that. I'm laughing, but I don't like to see that. It hurt my heart.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
my daughter getting abused,
it
they're
break
going
my
back to
heart
the
down.
abuser.
The same
Mhm,
person, yeah, it's hurtful.
mhm,
It's going to
And
say the
mhm.
Michelle
nigga
get
smoke.
more. Michelle,
Get more,
Michelle and Sarah.
get that smoke
Sarah
and
not
get
young.
plastic.
But when I crew get, I see our people.
Sarah
Mhm.
get
When they give
more.
you one
Sarah
kick, they
young, but
drain
I'm
your
gonna be
soul.
like this. It's so funny.
But still, I
Yeah,
don't give
more than
nobody right
that.
to pull our hands on
Oh
somebody.
yeah, and
Yeah,
I
this
Everybody
is
got
tried.
respect out
America.
here.
This is a
You
good
know?
country. Why you
I'm
beating a
like,
woman
no
for?
abusive marriage.
Oh no.
Let's see.
I don't even
It's a
let.
mind thing. Yeah, ambassador, you come. You come.
Mm.
It's a mind thing, Sanjay. The ambassador comes more than the country water.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
Tia, tia, tia,
actress.
tia, tia.
When you ambassador can drop some knowledge.
Okay, but so come here,
All of these
electricity.
things lead to mental illness, though. To see a
Yeah.
young girl crying, it's becoming a trend. Everyone they come to do that one too. Now,
Mm-hmm.
so we picking all that power on the internet.
So we there
Sisi
crying
Betty
at
going
Vista.
through. Sisi Betty went through all the today. No, so Sisi taking something. Come, Sisi will
Sissy look
rather
like
cut
she
our
ain't get
casting.
high.
Sisi will rather
What
cut
is?
our casting, talk bullshit, talk lies, and leave.
Sissy
Then
una
also Sisi on
Sissy
drug.
una crying at the laugh.
I told her,
I thought Sissy say I will leave Sissy will be a Sissy hukun.
Okay.
Sissy una crying at BP laugh. She paid
come,
2,000
Ambassador,
for
good evening,
lashes.
Ambassador.
Good evening, Charity. How are
Happy
you?
pre-July 4th. Happy pre-4th of July. Well,
Yeah, happy fourth, happy fourth. We're getting ready to get
well,
outside
only happy
tomorrow.
4th, only after 12.
Oh,
Happy
Say
there you
4th to
something
go.
all
happy.
How
the
you
It's
American
feeling?
gonna be
Liberians.
tomorrow.
To all
It's
the
gonna be tomorrow.
American Liberians, it's already after 12 here. It's
Oh,
after
Mm-hmm.
yes,
1 on the East Coast.
yes.
Happy 4th of July to
Oh,
all my American
gee.
Liberians. Let's go to the
Can't
Yeah.
topic.
you
God
see?
bless America.
If you don't have an American passport, you give you a fake one. Go
Oh
to
shit.
sleep.
We all get a fair will come and give you. Come and give you.
Charity.
All the MS,
Yeah.
all you done. Come in, Ambassador.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Charity. Today I saw Michelle on her podcast, I mean, just from looking at her, you can tell that young woman is going through a lot. And when it comes to the place where the family don't want to be better, you should know there's a lot, we have to look at. Like you regularly stated, nobody loved Michelle more than her mother.
No.
Mm-hmm.
It's clear. So looking at it from a critical standpoint, you will know that, maybe the family have tried so many times for her to
Micha
leave
was
the
raised in the
relationship.
church. Don't say
There
they
you go.
say. Better for gospel. Come in.
Hmm. Yeah, so to be honest
And
with
the
you,
boy
she,
parents too.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she said, where am I going? People say I should go. To
Mm-hmm.
where? And it was genuine. And this is a vicious cycle. When you are going through a abusive relationship, it's like you lost control of yourself. You don't have that total control. It's like somebody is like controlling your everything, because it starts from gaslighting. It starts from love bounding, and then it goes to where the person your whole world will be revolved around the person. You can't
Mm-hmm.
do anything. Like you have gotten so used to this person. This person have given you so many validation. So it's like the person is in the center of your world. So to get rid of them is like taking drugs away from a pookie. You understand? So it's not easy. That love bonding stage is somewhere where the person is making you get used to them, the 24-hour phone calls, the wonderful sex, the good conversation. You have gotten all used to this. So now if they take it from you, now you will be fighting to go back to where it used to be. But you cannot get it because it was all charade. It was mirage. They were just trying to, they're just trying to get you in the cycle. So it's like you are like, you stop just for a little while and then you go to rehab. Everybody say you clean, and then next thing you do, you go right back to smoking drugs. That's how this whole thing looked like. Yeah, so don't blame the person. Like the sister or regular stating, do not leave your child or your friend or anybody that you love, in that kind of relationship and say, oh, let me just leave her, she's an adult. No, it's a mental thing,
Oh,
it's
your
a
parents can
mind
force
thing.
you too. Your parents can
Yeah,
force you.
yeah, but
Micha,
constant
let's talk about
talking.
my control again.
I mean, friends, constant, because most of these guys, they were
That's it
made
again,
to like,
Ama. When
mhm,
Michelle parents were going to Liberia, I will ask the children in the church, how old was Michelle? Where did they leave Michelle? Because those
right,
things too, they can have an impact. Her parents
exactly,
moved out of Minnesota to Liberia. But I don't know how old was Michelle when they left and who they left Michelle with. Because those things
right,
they get sent out like this, I'm surprised.
right. So they got something they call peer pressure too,
Yeah.
it has a
Mm-hmm.
great impact on us. Sometimes the
Yeah.
peer, and most time, most women that can find themselves in abusive relationship are women that are looking for that validation, that
Yeah.
gratification from men.
Mm.
They will start, idealizing you, telling you how you're the most beautiful thing that happened to them, giving you
Mm.
those kind of accolades. And you feel
Mm-hmm.
so, pamper, you feel so good about yourself. Who don't like to hear good things about
And
themselves?
I he the one that
So I
roll
Everybody
the
think
do.
weed.
Michelle
He
married
the
you.
one that bring the weed and roll it.
Right. So
She was
at the end of
married.
the day, they stop everything and then they, start, discarding you. At that discarding stage now, they start beating you, they start spoiling your name to friends, then, saying negative things about you. So
And
if
giving
you,
you a low self-esteem.
right, right.
Don't
Or who
forget
you
to drink
think you
sugar.
are, many people behind the scene. I mean, a lot of African men, they are like that. Most of our people, they are like that, to be honest with you. That's why I hear Koto talking, I say, like, sis, to be frank with you, you have never maybe seen a friend, or maybe you have a
So who
friend
gonna help those
who's
men
going
too
through
now?
those things.
Hey,
You
Who
say,
man,
what
what
gonna
they
now?
do
help
to you?
them?
Everything for
You
you.
think they
It's
just want to do
counseling,
more
it's
stuff?
therapists. Our
No,
people, most
it's
of them don't believe
therapy.
in mental health. To
It's
be honest
therapy.
with you,
Those
the
men they
FP
need
say
to
it's a
see
normal
help.
thing.
The
Yeah.
hardest thing to do is to be a man. Being a man is not easy. When people make it look easy, like, oh, men, only the people who get red brain are supposed to go wrong. And that is the mentality I don't like for people to preach. Men too need help. That boy in question needs help.
You know who you can when you go to the doctor, before the doctor start treating you for any illness, the first they're going to run a diagnosis on you before they can come up with any kind of treatment plan. So if you are not being diagnosed or even being diagnosed, and then they tell you, say, maybe you need to seek therapy for anger management or for these things, they will say that, I mean, they don't have anger issue, or they don't
Yeah.
have a problem. So how you
Mm-hmm.
think they're going to receive the help if they're not willing to
Nobody
receive
have
it?
tried. He need help.
So I'm just saying, we don't know
But
about the God.
she has
The
come
God
up
is not the
now
one
to
who's
express
crying
herself.
for help. It's not the guy who
So she,
came to the public to cry so
yeah.
everybody can
So she
see
the
him.
one king.
It's
Mm-hmm.
Michelle. So the bone of
Mm-hmm.
contention here is Michelle. Michelle came to cry. She's a woman. She's a weaker vessel. She
Mm-hmm.
cried and she brought screenshots. The man said the way you will not stop talking at the scene where I will not stop beating you. Is that how you talk to your baby mama? Somebody that carried 9 months for you and went through labor and gave you a beautiful, I mean, a handsome son that girl gave him? Come
Yeah.
on now, sis.
Yeah,
It's
but he
uncalled
need
for.
help.
And then he come and explain his side.
No,
Because
he's not
Exactly.
trying to
mm-hmm.
explain. Everybody want people's story, but he need help.
The girl posted a
Mm-hmm.
screenshot.
Come and
The
explain his
If she
screenshots are
side
still
on
and
wanna
her
be
explain
with
page.
it.
him,
Because
The
it's
if
the
she
screenshots
still
are
same.
wanna be with
glaring.
him, if she still wanna be with him, she need to help both of them. They go to therapy. Maybe anger management class will help. Maybe they
Mm-hmm.
got where to communicate. Better communication will
That
help.
guy in our text message, he sound like nobody that is willing to have a remedy with Michelle.
Why you
He
think
sound
that?
like, go read the text message. It
No,
sound
but
like take
now you
for
have
attack.
concluded.
But look at the
Oh
text
yeah.
message. I'm reading for reality. I'm looking at the
Oh,
data.
that is that
I'm putting the
reality?
Oh,
process
what
together.
text message read, Ambassador? Can you
I
read a
don't
text
have it on
message
my
again?
screen right now, Charlotte, because I'm on this live. But if you go
Oh
on
Yeah.
God.
Michelle's page, it's on her page. And people have been
Tell
sharing
That's
the
somebody let
page.
me
beautiful.
read a message, please, if you got two
Yeah,
phones.
please.
So
Patricia,
I don't have a two phone here.
Ambassador, what they call it? Ambassador Lita. CDC, baby.
Protocol
See
advice.
how my other phone have to work
All
right now.
protocol advice.
I mean, I got two phones,
But
Charlotte,
let
but
me see
if
what
you,
I can find it through my
I get
laptop.
two phones, but I take it from my head down.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
But find it now when you finish.
yeah.
Sierra,
The guy
me
said, Jay, you'll not stop talking to her, will not stop beating you. Go read it. When you
listen.
need rocket scientist to tell you, say that
You
man
not
haven't
need
been
rocket
beating that
scientist.
girl.
What I'm saying is that if y'all want to help your children, you also help these niggas. Because that is what your children need like. That's who they want to be with.
I take my daughter away from it and I say move from
You
there.
think you
Move
can
from
tell
there, move from
a
there.
The
woman's
easy to
love
go.
away from that type of love?
Like the sister was saying, or sister on this podcast, I don't know if she's the
That
same person
Janje, they
here.
call her Janje.
Right. She said, if that my child in that kind of relationship, I would not give up on you.
But she
Mm-hmm.
So
didn't
if
give
you
up
have a
on him.
friend, you have a sister or a daughter that is in that kind of relationship, it's time you don't give up. Anytime they
What?
come to you, keep your arms open.
Misha
Because they would
with
need
her
someone to go
mom.
vent.
When that little boy
I'm
was,
gonna read it.
Monsieur was 3 years, I think three months when he got his passport. Misha went to Liberia with her son with her mom. Monsieur celebrated his 1 year birthday in Liberia. Misha spent almost 8 to 7 months in Liberia with her mom. She just came back like this year. So I don't think if she leave and go to
Maybe
her
not
mom,
the same
Misha
thing he
was
did to me and she
married
did go in
before.
Liberia too. Mm-hmm.
Misha was married before.
How old
She was
Bishop will get
married to
married?
who? She was
To
married to who?
Sierra will
SIK.
have,
I think that
when
SIK, she was dating SIK or married to SIK, right?
yeah,
What?
people
It's
are saying
Right.
long.
this.
Oh my
Okay, let's
God.
I
come
don't
on read
know how
what
the
he said.
relationship went, but it was
Let's
a lot
come
of
read what he
drama.
said, please. Come on, go ahead.
Since talking is what you live to do, feeding you is what I live to do.
Go ahead. You can
My sister
talk.
will speak
Go
to
ahead.
you.
If that girl can speak serious, that I will understand that thing, see her up.
The girl said,
You want to say
for
the
my be
thing? No
speaking
more.
Koloka for who beg
You
you,
can
man.
talk
Who
now. Go
begging
ahead.
you, see her, please read it for her.
Let's come read it. I'm listening to him. Read it.
You reading?
Since talking is what you live to do, beating is what I live to do, watch. Keep talking will be, or stop texting my phone. Watch how I do it with no remorse. Because you want to be provoking me.
Right.
Watch, I will do it with no remorse and make sure I hurt you badly. So
Yep.
remember to shut up when a man says so. Watch me.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
so we'll
it.
have to shut up on the man say so.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. She will learn how to shut up. And he said, I would do it with no remorse. He
Yeah.
was clear.
I want you
With
to
no
get
Was
to
never
remorse.
get
married,
you.
Natasha? Ah, I thought
Yeah.
she was. I thought she and SK was married, or they were only loving. I thought I was married SK and
Mm.
Brian yet.
No.
Is that criminal? Can you take her to the police?
Of
But
course.
that's a threat.
He threatened a girl.
Yeah. Domestic violence.
Your poor restraining order
I'm not
on him.
lying,
Yes, sir.
I don't know. They were
I
together.
would
I'm
do it
not
with
too
no
sure.
remorse.
Oh
I
yeah.
would keep fighting you.
I put restraining order on my son father.
What in there again the
Yeah.
back?
He said he will restart my
Oh, they were
life. I said, okay,
engaged.
I'll tell it to the
Okay.
police station.
Okay. They were engaged. Okay. No problem. They were engaged. So,
What do I
And I
say?
put restraining order
okay.
on him.
Somebody said they were
To be
engaged.
honest, that means she started disobeying her parents long time. I'm sorry. The whole thing, anytime you disobey your parents, I told you, there's
Yeah.
consequences.
Of course. That's true.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Go to school, say I won't play. Lay ball so you can be somebody. When you say
Yeah.
no, there are consequences.
You
Yes.
talk
May
to
will
them, they
beat
won't
you the
listen.
door. May
Yep.
Yeah.
will sleep with you,
Mm-hmm.
manipulate you, bring you
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
behind the bed, fuck you again, kick your
Mm-hmm.
ass at the door. You know why?
Yep.
Because you fail to listen to your parents.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
They
There's to
said when they was
command, the
not
power
treating you, the
commanded
street will
you
treat you. They will beat you when you're not
to
treating.
obey your parents so your
Yeah.
days will be long.
Mm-hmm. I hear
Yeah.
that.
They say they were legally married. I don't know what's up with the people, but I heard divorce at some point.
Hmm.
You end up sitting
It gets
listening.
so
I'm not
sad.
You go to the
advocating
phone, you
for
go
this,
listen
but
to your bra.
Natasha,
Because you
you
get
move for
lazy.
you. What day you're fitting partying up. I'm not advocating. I'm advocating for the boy because he need help.
Both of
That's my
them.
Liberian brother. If he will go
But
to
reach out to
therapy and
him
be a
and cut it
better
because
man, he
you don't
need
even
it.
know if this guy need help.
He
You
need
don't
help.
even know
Any
if
man
this
who
guy
puts
need
on
help.
But I reach out
any
to
man
him,
who
he
put
read
his hands
there.
on a woman is he need help. Any man who think it's okay to
Of
put a
course.
woman his
Call
hand on
him.
But
a
that's
woman, he
mental
need help.
illness. That's mental.
He need help.
Some of
You
these
should go
guys
to
and
the
they're
Please,
suffering
bathroom.
from
Baba.
PTSD, they bipolar, some of
You
them,
move on you. Your head
borderline
too
personality
big much.
disorder.
And
I
this
mean,
boy, they
it's
know
a
your
lot.
partner who rape you.
Oh, Otto.
It's a lot.
Your head
That
is
girl
too
was so
much.
discombobulated on our podcast today. You could see her all over the place, like she was broken, like
Yeah.
seriously. And I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know her. I haven't been close to her like that, but I
Mm-hmm.
felt her pain as a woman.
Yeah.
Yes, she's in
Yes.
a vulnerable
I feel her
stage.
pain. She's a woman. She
Yes,
need help. That people also need help. He need
yeah.
guidance.
And the fact that she even came out to speak, some people will use it to that what she said, somebody will have your field day. But at least I mean, people reaching out to her, I'm very sure, and she'll be listening to some of these podcasts.
And
Don't give
she
us
said when
this.
she
Yeah, it's better for you to
when she
leave
called
than for you
the
to
boy
stay there
parent,
and die.
when
The
she called the
likes of
boy mom,
Osinachi Wachu of Nigeria. Yeah, it was late. So take your exit while you still have time, while you can breathe. Don't let no narcissistic human being to destroy your life because those
But
birds.
so you're with more, you're with more.
Yeah.
We'll call him. I guess they
yes, his
only had
mom.
one thing that was they call what they complain. But if I die, everybody will come to the funeral and act like, oh, because I don't want to be the one to put somebody in jail. I know it's going to myself. Oh, Michelle, 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 don't love the hole because she interested. Put people in trouble. Listen, ladies, will put you in trouble. I see that. I have it in my own family member.
That's deep.
Every day, every day, every day.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Hmm.
I've been feeling like there's nothing left to do but just give up.
Yeah.
Just give up.
You know what I mean? You should say, Kira, you know what I mean?
Yep.
No,
By yourself.
nothing would change. I'll talk to his parents. I'll talk to his mom. His mom will call him back and say, "Oh yeah, that one. It was that one she can call, but she won't
Mm-hmm.
come thing." But if I die, everybody will come to the funeral and act like, "Oh," because I don't want to be the one to put someone in jail. I don't turn
Yep.
around to Michelle. Oh, Michelle, 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 God, don't love the hole because she put people in trouble, especially ladies will put you in trouble. I see that happen in my own family.
Hmm.
Day, every day, every day.
That's
You put a
sad.
broken heart.
Mm-hmm.
It's genuine.
That last part of that video.
Yeah. And that's
Then
why most
imagine
people
for her
in
to throw her
jail.
son
That's
down
why most
and
people is
talk to her
going through
son.
this
She
cycle.
won't do it.
Because why they won't put nobody in trouble because when the law catch you, you know that America and they will not play. Yeah. So that's it, shut up.
Yeah, she won't report him. She won't call police on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went through a lot
Simply
of
things under the
people.
law.
I went through an abusive marriage.
Yeah.
Oh, I came to the country. Anybody try me, I will put restraining order on you. What?
Yeah. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I see my
So
sister. I
today I
think
need to
she said
get
her sister
busy.
or her friend. Oh, they say that oh they can put people in trouble. You
No,
see what people will say.
I don't know what else.
Yeah. Yeah. It's sorrowful,
Everybody,
man.
oh, just go there.
Go where? Yeah.
Just where want me to go?
So there is no safe zone,
Mm-hmm.
no safe haven for her.
Let's just go home. Let's just go to
Everybody,
Liberia and rest.
No safe haven. She got a child too.
You gotta
For
go
this
and
for
real
them for
book, put
them
water in the
monster.
Bible for her. I will
anybody
put her
else?
food, take care of her son. Because that is stressful too. Why you going through that stress? The little
The
boy
boy just
giving
be
you
picture of
stress
Michelle
too.
all day.
Man,
The little
when you
boy try,
stress
the
when
little boy
child send
stressing
here,
you
you
out
say
too. Yeah.
It's because
Oh,
there's no
okay.
place to stay. I want you acting like this.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
no
mean no
place to
safe
stay.
haven.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because what these people can do, they will make you maybe you make
Or
plan with your
since you are
family,
offering her
all your
one
friends,
bedroom,
then you got
she go
friends, you
to
got
sleep.
nobody around you, so charity. So maybe she's not in good standing with her friends, with her family, with people that like she don't have a strong support system.
Mm-hmm.
So she's
Especially the boy
vulnerable.
family too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You see, when you get me, I would say, yeah, I let my baby. And I would say my truth, regardless of how we feel. We as human beings gotta take accountability for our action. If you get in one relationship, everybody say, oh, this is not good for you, you gotta leave it. At this point, if this is what you want, suicide is not an option. You got your son are living in this world as an orphan. I know I go through that. What regardless of what life had thrown at me, I don't think about that because I don't want my son to experience what I've experienced for him or be as a whole. So be strong for your son. I'm not laughing at you. I'm not saying, oh, he right for what he's doing to you. Nobody is right to put their hands on your friend. Like why when a woman do it, I would say out. And a man do, I would say, I will both of you guys need help. If this is you want to, I think you want to so badly keep this family together because of your kid, you're seek anger management class, seek professional help if you don't want to put you in trouble. You'll come to one conclusion and help yourself. That all I can say to you, I can't tell you to leave your man because you will make that choice But what abuse is not good. People have died. One girl recently, they were sharing her on Facebook. The boss saying I can't be with you. You can't be with somebody and he can fire her. They
Oh,
all
round the
abuse.
camera.
Yeah, we're on live on
Round
Facebook.
on live. Who are they?
We're
We're on
on
live.
Facebook live.
The boy killed the
Inquire
girl. He killed himself.
in case
He left the two beautiful children behind.
we're
The,
on
the, the
Facebook
mother did
mental
not
live.
have to
illness.
run away from
Your
in the
children
house.
have mental illness, but I'm mental illness. I'm sorry.
That's right.
And he was smoking weed. He
Yeah, like
smoking
me.
weed. They cannot even know that he was coming to kill her because she was laughing, explaining. Yeah, explaining story about he loved it to the other person. He explaining about the girl loved it to another person. Now how he stabbed the girl.
Hmm.
Yeah. The reason why she
Yeah,
not get nowhere to stay because our community too toxic.
I almost
We
said the same
can't
thing.
help people. We can only we help you for 1 week. The next we come and we'll be taking your panty picture behind you, taking your jean screen. You sleeping how you snow. Be recording it like what man scaring and me scared crying and we get
taking a
horses
picture
here.
in the chair
They
where he
can't even
sleep.
come to us.
But I
The
want to say, go to
waste.
the county. They'll take you to
Yeah.
halfway home. They have a
Yeah.
home to
Exactly.
find you stable place to stay.
Mm.
You live in the greatest country on the planet.
Yeah.
Happy 4th
Put
of
him in a
July. God
shelter. Some
damn
other
it.
in shelter. Go
Okay?
in shelter
Don't
first
confident
before
here.
you go in place. Mm-hmm.
Two of
They'll
them will
put
beat
you
up
in
the
a
them
There's a
laying that
lot
whole
of
area and they beating you.
And let me tell you, when
right.
they say shelter not dirty. Oh. It's very clean. You have your own room, your own
Yes.
refrigerator. Everything is clean. It's not dirty.
Nothing to
And
There's
people
a
all
say,
see
lot
go
of
to
oh,
help
jail
out
too.
there.
shelter dirty. No,
Nothing
no,
to
no,
all see go
shelter.
to jail too. Wanna be single?
Mm-mm.
That's
Shelter
For
right.
not
man
dirty.
to
Oh.
walk away for 401k. We
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
walk away for good life. 55311 zip code. If you know
Oh,
what that
spinning all
means.
on that man.
We
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
want to work for every goddamn shit for our
Mm-hmm.
freedom.
You
Don't
chose
play
And
with people
yourself.
that
styles.
flow red.
Yeah.
They even know you can't live what you. So they do
Mm-hmm.
you.
With opium
Nigeria,
more.
yeah?
You chose
Our
yourself,
drama.
Dorothy.
Our money
What
have
you
friend
spending
and
all
they
that
go
on
to
him? The people will give you family and children shelter. You
Yeah,
go, you
man.
sit down there.
you
After
got
2 months, they will give you apartment.
If
They
you
will
get
help
work
you.
together, you're going to court.
Some of
The
all that
judge
to
will
do
tell
that.
you,
What will pass
that
through?
way, that way. That would tell the shelter. If you two get apartment together, the judge will tell the nigga, pack your
Mm-hmm.
shit and leave.
yeah.
Yeah,
And the
exactly.
judge will order the nigga to pay child support.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I can see you in with. And
Yeah.
you go to white too. Get clean.
Yeah.
What a,
Say the
wait, wait,
guy.
wait, wait.
No,
What
say
a
the guy
point.
Facebook
Don't wait
physical
now.
to that
Don't
wall.
wait. What a point. Take care. They still give you free. Take care. Michelle.
Mm-hmm. Call it
Stop
pay.
playing the fool here. You don't even you in America. You got passport. I'm sure she was born here.
Yeah, I think so
Take the
too. Yeah.
nigga to court. Because
Mm-hmm.
they call Family Justice Center. I saw you
Mm-hmm.
feeling. I did it.
Yeah.
You can do it. The judge left me with a house. The judge gave me the car. He paid child support. The judge ordered the sheriff to escort him. He came to the town. He packed all his shit and he left.
Mm-hmm.
Since
There
that
you
day
Mm-hmm.
go.
to this day, he
Mm-hmm.
paid child support for a last time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He's very quick. I fled that day. Yes. When you leave, you gotta go to a friend's house. I went to Sally Wallace. I slept at
You gotta
Sally's.
get a real friend.
That Monday, I went to court. The judge set court date. They served him. I left him to the house. When we went to court, the judge told you know, someone get a chair in there. You go to the
Mm-hmm.
house. You're supposed to be. You hold the car key. You're supposed to be. He said, I am private lawyer. He
Mm-hmm.
said that knew. He already saw the sign. He started paying child support from that day. This day. When I can see that, it's anybody. Baby.
Mm. That's true.
And you don't have to
Yes.
be married for what to know all right. You gotta be married to go to court with men for abuse. They tell us
Mm-hmm.
what they call renting. You know what I mean? A threat.
Mm-hmm.
If
Yeah,
you want
that's a
prostitute
threat.
and watch yourself for drugs and put
That's a
yourself
threat.
together, be not be sober. Because if you're not sober, you can't go to court and stay for yourself. You gotta fight for yourself. You don't like eggy. You listen to Susie and your poverty raise you. And you didn't listen to them. That's why you are suffering. Hello?
Hello, Ciara. How are you? I've been watching the show, and I hear people saying that, oh, she doesn't have anywhere to go. Michelle It's a choice that she wants to be where she is, you know.
You
Some
know,
women
personally,
some women can love a man for different things. Some women love men for sex. Some women love a man like the way the man can eat the good hair,
Oh
you know.
shit. That shit good.
So
mm,
that's why you will see sometimes they are in a relationship and they are still there. But I would say this, if I'm in a relationship and that
I've known
relationship
it, didn't it?
is abusive, I don't care how much sex you can have, your sanity is important. It's very much important. This is America, it's not Liberia. At least Liberia, you'll be like, oh, this person is doing everything for me, so I don't have anywhere to go. But as a woman, you can stand up for yourself. There are so many women that are working for themselves and they have their own place to stay. So Michelle can do the same. She can put herself together. But sometimes people come on social media to just look for fame and try to play the victim.
Mm.
Like Alita said, you guys don't know like what's been going on. There are some women who just sit down and don't want to work. And as a man, sometimes people get frustrated. It's hard. You sit Michelle was born in this country. She got the option to work. She can go to work, find a place for herself.
Mm.
But to come and sit on social media and cry, it's not going to solve the problem. The end of the day, like Ciara said, so all the things we're talking right now, Michelle is probably with that guy.
Mm.
Mm.
So it's a choice. That's what she choose. And people are saying, oh, like why her parents can step in. We nowadays, the children, we are very stubborn.
Tell me about it.
You think our mother, under no condition I will be behind a child and then I can develop probably a stroke. God forbid.
Oh
And I'm talking to my daughter. My daughter don't want to listen, and I'm gonna be like, she's grown up. Probably her
mm.
mom had talked. Michelle was in Liberia. She took her baby to Liberia, and her mom was helping her,
and
and
she
she
got a
decided to
sister yeah
come.
D. Go ahead, mama.
Some you guys don't know. Michelle was engaged to somebody. I think they were even married. There were a lot of things that went on behind the scenes. So her coming on social media, if she knows what she's going through, she's depressed, she can make up her mind and leave this guy. You see the guy she's even crying for, you even feel weak.
That web,
You see
that
the
black
guy
and
you
white
even want
too.
family.
No, he's not ugly. Oh. That picture they put just
But why
in
did
the
you
put
be
on the
dressing like
boy.
that
So
though?
He's
it's
not.
her choice. She can
I
choose to
found it,
stay
but
and
too
choose.
that young
The
man.
thing people can
Yeah,
say,
some people
oh,
they can be ugly on picture, but they fine in person.
I want to stay, because we got kids together. You would die and leave a kid behind because if you know you're not happy, just walk away. This is America. You have to put your life together.
Of course.
Putting yourself on social media, people will only thing people will tell you is, hey man, I feel bad. Hey man, I feel bad.
Mm. Tell
That's
me
all.
about it. Oh.
But only her can make that decision for
Mm.
herself. See how I can sit down here and talk all day.
Look at
If
the
she
woman
herself,
cry. Mm-hmm.
if
For
she
her
does
daughter.
not decide to leave that guy, she will not. So
Mm.
that's just my,
Man,
it's
Janjay the boy
all
fan. You hear me? Soon you one side of the story. I mean,
it's
I'm
all
saying going
it's up to her. She can make that
me
choice,
fan.
put herself
That
together, go
somebody
back
soon
to
me.
work and get a one
I ain't
bedroom
go see help.
and
I can be dating so good. I know what kind of men of date. Because my son who don't know, who don't even get God in himself. who may not even may wanna he don't even
You know,
understand
get
what
carry
he's
himself.
doing.
Let her get take herself
My
away from there.
y'all just feel with me.
Let her
I
get take
saw
herself away from
y'all.
there.
I
Before
don't know
this
what
girl
Only
come.
her,
like.
only her
Ah,
can take herself away
you
from
know
there.
what can take herself
Only
away.
her can take herself from there.
Because
Why
I
you
It's
like
see the
this?
she.
girl when I bought
It's a
kid the
choice.
girl on
Why is
Facebook, that
Zoe's
girl
story
man been
like y'all
talking
have
to her
swept
too.
onion in the rock?
Hmm?
Where is
And
And
then I
Zoe?
was
another
more
thing,
crying.
another thing Anita said is that people, every time, women, we play the victim.
Thank you.
We
Mm-hmm.
are like, we always play the victim. We don't see the men's side. We don't see the men's side. We probably don't know too what he's going through. For example, if Michelle and her friends are arguing, you guys don't see. So tell me behind the scene, you don't know what's going on there. But everything people be like,
Oh
oh,
no, they laugh about her. You sitting here
you know,
saying in the comment section saying, let me say, I'm gonna post Zoe knee down, but you calling somebody who not child monster. What is the difference between that? I can even tell that boy was Zoe. So we are beating the people so almost okay here. Can't tell me say test Zoe knee for my
Now
mom.
the
What is
thing
the
was we
difference?
need to come in the car to cry. We
And
know she
can't
go to
cry.
the hotel. She went to the hotel. She
Nonsense.
went for her
Y'all
vacation. She
men
started
beat her
crying.
and monster
Talking
then
out
in
about thing, acting,
female
she was
gender.
crying all to the hotel. People got to raise money for her to come home.
Yeah.
Nobody
I
knew
was
that she
there.
was
How
beating
you
on that boy.
beating the people so gashing?
Yeah,
What kind of
she
life is this? Y'all too
even with
narcissistic in
Michelle,
the female
ex, she
gender.
was with. Do you know what she did to that guy? There was a
My
lot
big
of things she
brother,
did
he
to that
married
guy.
a he got a fine woman now.
Yeah, there was a lot of things she did to that guy.
yeah, they
That guy too
toxic,
was
toxic,
abused.
toxic, toxic.
That guy was
Mhm.
abused by her.
Oh, she the one abused the brother first husband.
Yes, there was a lot of things. Abuse is not just about just hitting on somebody. You can abuse somebody like
Verbally, you can
emotionally,
verbally
verbally.
abuse somebody.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
because she's coming on
Can't
Facebook
cost
Live
me
and
now. Look at
crying
you, a
and
husband beater. Can't waiting for your niece so we bring your sing ass here. Let me see what you stupid fool. Can't tell me nonsense. Are you get my brain or can't tell me what to say or what not to say? Can't cost me. Let's see what I close my mouth. Something wrong with you. I call Zoe Nina your pani. I call you husband beater.
there are some women, even you telling them they are own good, they come and cry. They will cry
Now
like
you can't tell me something tell Zoe
Mm-hmm.
Nina
you
for
know,
in my mouth when so
Cry,
you are beating somebody
cry and cry.
call now
they
more.
will cry. I'm a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Some women, even you telling them they are own good,
Taking cold spoon, taking the other one,
Yeah, come see everything
taking mess.
January. Yeah, babe.
even you telling them don't do this, don't do that. They say you can't control me.
So women they can
If
be
you
the
don't,
first to slap.
if you don't want to
Mm-hmm.
be controlled, then be
Now they
single.
go say your ass now you don't say but if you can't talk about writing to it. If I don't change the conversation on you, call it ugly husband beater here.
Now who
Your
that?
fan your go liar and your honey. What they are beating your many. Some people talk it irritate you. You anybody who can beat me in the comment section I'll talk about so we get fair to hell with you. We move. Quiet Ashama.
Yeah, you know
So
how
who
many
that
men out
beating
there they don't even
you?
want to go home. There are a lot of men out there they don't even
Lot
want to
of
go
men
home.
out there they don't want to go in their
They don't want
first
to go
sis.
home.
There lot of them. And the thing about it, in Shema, I've seen a community, our Liberian community, 8% of the women are abusive. 8%
Like
of the
like
women
I,
are the
I
first to throw their hand and put dirty slap. And when these guys retaliate, oh, you beating me. Most of y'all be the first to slap. Why you think you're supposed to slap in somebody's own ear? Ain't giving the right to put slap in your ear. Me,
that's
I
Mm.
somebody's
said
son
it, he
there
must
too.
be men. Me, I can always say I get sympathetic man to women. Someone they say, "Oh, that female abuse me." No, my mother loved me. She gave me everything I wanted, and I hate women. But somebody got to tell us our reality. So we came here and beat up people soon. You're super on the road. All the talk show and whole not leave here because why? Zoe is a
Nobody
female.
don't say we sweeping under the
Imagine,
rug because nobody
imagine
knew
what you're
if that
discussing
video
here.
don't coming to come
No
out.
more, no. Don't speak for me. I will speak for myself. I see I rush here. If
No, but don't
that
say
boy
sweep under the rug.
who so we
Don't
brought
say
here,
you're sweeping under the
if
rug.
the table would have been different, that boy who so we brought the one beating so we were boom. Then a day you're not dig her ancestor from on the ground to tell us say how
Because
she raised
because
her baby.
nobody saw the video. Nobody saw the video. Nobody knew.
No, and I was seeing video. When men come out and say they're being abused, y'all say him go sit down, he playing victim. That is all y'all say.
He told her that oh he's staying with his wife,
Y'all move for
he
yeah.
staying for
For
her.
yeah.
He not
When that boy
something
was gonna
he
come out with all
do.
that
He
video,
came
I
out
remember
here.
Rich
He
Man
came
came
out
out
here. He
here.
came out here. He
When
was
Rich
the
Man
first.
wrote on Facebook, say, oh, I was being abused. Oh,
He
yeah,
came
move for
out
yeah.
here.
You
He
doing
came out
this.
here and he said he's staying with his wife. His wife not okay. He's staying with her. He's staying with
So,
her. When
and you're not gonna say he's staying with her, you're gonna call him ungrateful.
the second time,
And that
the
boy,
second time she started insulting his dead mother, that's the
and that
time
boy, I'm not gonna
he
say
started
yeah
telling
and say
Zoe
he's
to
staying with his
stop.
wife.
He
When
said,
that boy, I'm
Zoe,
not gonna say he's staying with his
he said,
wife.
Zoe, you have
Y'all
to
were gonna
stop.
call him
Because
ungrateful. Y'all were
a
gonna
lot of
call
things
his
they're
mom.
happening behind the
Y'all were
scene. You
gonna
have
call
to
his
stop.
entire generation.
You
And
have
that
to
boy
stop.
wasn't gonna say, oh, I stand with my
That
wife. Y'all gonna call his
her
entire
cursing
person.
went and brought the video outside because she was still insulting the boy mother
My
on
man.
TikTok.
And that
And I
boy wasn't
had
gonna
the
come
boy
and say he's
came and
staying by
bring
his wife.
the video out. And I had we saw the video.
And that boy was
And
not
I we
gonna
saw
come
the
and say,
video.
after, so we abusing, you know what that boy say he's staying by his wife? Because of your mouth. And that boy was not gonna say I stand by my wife.
Me,
Y'all gonna call him ungrateful.
I knew something was going behind the scene because the way Zoe can talk, I myself was yeah afraid of Zoe, the way she talk, the way she tell people, keep quiet, let me talk. Keep this, let me talk. When you on the line with her, she didn't want to allow you for you to
We're not
speak.
disciplined.
You say the truth, she won't curse you out. You say the one she won't do this. So I knew that boy was going through some terrible pain behind the scene.
But you're not sweeping
I knew
underneath the
it.
rock. You're
And I
not
know
talking
about
about it. You're not talking about it. You're still saying, oh, so he beautiful, so he nice, oh, he
Okay,
playing
I'm not
victim.
telling her to
When
be
a
beautiful.
man,
Other
when a
people
woman
don't say
beat a
you
man,
call the people that need not doing it because not me. That's not me. I can't stay there for nobody
when
to eat
when
free somebody's son. Can't
when a
stand there.
man beat a woman, you say, oh, he's a monster. When a woman beat a man, let me tell you what he did first, bro. You don't justify that shit. You give the women a free ride too much. You give us free ride. Any shit that good for our boy children. If we painting men of this society as monster, our children come in society will still see them as monster. Yeah? You know how many innocent people, innocent boys in today, they not get chances? A lot of you guys choose to be single mother. You're raised boy children. Like no father figure, but we so hate men in our society. You gotta be able to help one. You don't have to be a better bone. These
And you're
boys
saying you
need
single
help.
mother with your son,
I'm a single mom. I'm not a single
and
mom. My baby daddy is in his life.
your
My
baby
baby daddy
taking
father have full access to get with me,
to your
and he
son.
a girlfriend. And my baby daddy,
Mm-hmm.
if he get five girlfriend, he introduce all five to my son. I will respect
Single
it.
mother is a
That's how I
one
am.
greatest
Because why?
mom right
It
now
don't
in the
it don't
world.
have to be
The
me that will
children
be
coming
my
up
son.
as
Like
a
my baby
MBA
daddy
class
woman can be in
and
his life and be a good
lawyers,
mother to him.
doctors, and
I don't think that.
so good job to single moms.
Listen,
Mm.
I'm not I'm on the other hand, my son and dad and I not together, but my son is not in a single parent. My relationship, when the day I get a stable one will be active in his life. The day his dad get his girlfriend, and even up to now,
So
his dad girlfriend
your
he
son
can
not
come
with
for
you
him,
right now,
carry him.
right?
No,
Your
my
son not
son
with
is
you.
not with me.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Now
he's
why you
not.
talking about whoop we taking care
No,
of our
no,
children
no.
by ourselves?
Man, I take care of my son full responsibility, though he's not in the country with me. But I take a full responsibility. His
In
dad and his
Liberia.
girlfriend didn't do that part. My baby daddy girlfriend can cover my son and carry him for vacation. Like I can agree to it. Even he get 14, if they want carrying, they'll carry. I respect all of them. That how I am. Because I do unto other, I want other to me. If I kind a woman in another man's life, like me with kids, I want her baby man to be comfortable enough to let me be part of that child life. Yeah? You hate men too much. Anything I mean that the worst thing. What's that? What kind of life we living?
What you mean yo? Call that person me, what hit me? Hey, don't
Kanye
say
is
yo.
back. Kanye will mute herself. What you say?
No, finish talking, man.
No, go ahead. I give you the floor.
No, you are saying something different, right? He
Mhm.
says some people want help, but because when people take picture, I know when people could live with
Oh,
somebody,
yeah.
they could
The
take picture.
gossiping bidding, man. The painting
Okay.
taking picture.
I want I what account for.
Mhm.
Not everybody buying the community and wellness. Some people you can meet cook with people on Facebook here. You understand? Not everybody
Andrea, yeah,
can kiss
find
and
me. Oh.
tell.
I got a cute boyfriend. My boyfriend fine, cute and calm
Not
and
everybody
Mm.
can
collected.
kiss and tell. But they get into that, be honest, right? They're looking for popularity. They won't
Mm.
be where the breeze blowing. And secondly, you can just get friends to their own Facebook. Then you just go open your whole butt to the person and just be explaining. This time, people don't know how to make friendship and observe. When you make friendship, you have to observe the person,
No, I'm
how the
cussing.
person move, who the person is, how the person do things, how the person pass friendship with this and where. You understand, Kwato? You can
Yeah.
just join friendship. You be running your mouth, just and running you, the other one I won't say. You can't be running your mouth, you go in friendship 2 weeks and explain all your story to the
Your
person.
whole life, girl. Mm.
The same way people can get into a relationship, you observe the person. You need to, when you get in friendship, you got to observe who the person are. They got some good people on their Facebook. You can just get with somebody 2 weeks, the person know how your back looking and how your front looking.
Mm-hmm.
Allah.
Mm-mm. I
So
dated
people,
somebody else more. Yeah, I dated. Me, I can love to marry me. I did only open you out things I can love to marry me. Can't swear.
yeah,
Our
I
church
can
has
love to
been love
marry
to
me.
marry
Oh,
many.
me, I can love to marry
so
me.
got to people
Our pastor can
that
speak
get
that.
you. You just need
The
to move on
pastor
that
come and
thing.
tell me, say, Anita, I told you I don't like that. I told you I don't
Yes,
like
our pastor don't tolerate that.
No,
We don't
Lefty,
love the
the
people's
the pastor,
harassment.
they know are very
Mm-hmm.
real. The other joking. She said she take it me and now for the almost 7 years. As the pastor, when I hustle is, the hustle is actually real. The pastor can consider a lot of things right now in the church.
Yes. I
Oh,
mean, she just
Lord.
need to take care of herself. That's all.
Yeah, oh, Mama Michelle, take care of yourself, darling. That's what we can say.
Let's see.
Mm.
Quarter day, this is my husband. I told her, I said,
Well,
I
we're on
only
a
share me more
Facebook,
one year
yeah. We're
yesterday.
on Facebook, a boy
I been
killing
somebody
his
husband, you
girlfriend,
know, it's
killing
not
himself.
strange because I tell you, I
We're
love
on
him and
No,
he
that
Facebook.
love me.
last story what you were explaining, the girl was going too deep. They say he and his best friend, right? His
Mm.
best
Mm-hmm.
friend was killed and he knew about it. So the girl was
Mm-hmm.
about to say it. Women
Mm-hmm.
too, I want most thing. I want me,
I'm telling
he
you.
got tricked up.
Mm-hmm.
She was about to say because he betrayed his best friend. You know, we probably can be on the TikTok. The story came out on TikTok and you remember when she was calling the boy and people thought
Oh, yeah,
because she was
now,
calling the friend name, he was gay.
Yeah,
No, he was not gay.
yeah,
He set his best friend up and the girl was
yeah.
about to talk about it. The
Wow.
guy knew she was calling, say, oh, you want me to talk about this guy? You want me to talk about this guy? He set that boy up and he killed the boy. So you know, they got a street code now
Yeah.
Snitches
when you
got
say
stitches.
when you tell somebody, yes. So he wanted that girl to talk about it. That's when he snapped. And that's the thing too. When you see people with that kind of behavior, it's not funny.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
know,
something to
funny
laugh
dog.
about.
Yaka,
Hmm.
yaka.
Me, Chanje,
And
I
the
was
Yeah.
get
coming home
my
with my
way
grandpa.
from all of the horse. Yeah.
I was raising grandparents, and I see my grandpa be with my say, no man will be with my. One April day, I was having one money go scalali, man. Let me give him on the tea. The first flower I received. Ma, the boy having April day, I keep on into my mom send me money from America, man. I go call the boy, say, let me go chill. Chanje, I'm telling you, me, the guy go chill. Wow, chilling. Tando go on the bus, I'm go and go sleep in a family yard, and go room. Ma, one thing led to another man. I bought person that dirty slime my ear. Oh,
Don't
you
call
know
that.
that flower can
That
make
is
you
the
fall
flower
fire
can make
here.
you see stars, eh? You can see the
Yeah.
stars.
Man,
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that
funny.
slap one in my ear. When. Eh? I say I go
Hmm.
into your family, you are going to stay today. Man, I got fear in my spirit. You know when you fear, everything inside you fear. Your spirit fear.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Everything getting
fear.
too upset. Mm-hmm.
I never spoke to Abu for 4 years. I went like in 2023 for that boy to bed me.
Now, Abu
Four
who?
years.
Why you laugh me?
Tracker.
Mm.
He's a killer.
The place you're
From
living here, quarter in Liberia.
I live Ibdor.
Oh, you double.
Yeah, but la oh son and I'm in there. Me I told her say I oh Zogo. Ma,
Mm.
I told her say the only person in church or living church that can sleep or marry me. Me I tell her say my tea can also it will not be strange. I will say yeah, I do it. What happened? Yeah.
Ain't feel it, there, eh?
Call New because we're not far from
You
you.
you
So
you
call it
getting
married
the
men and
married men and then
Ma, I'm not playing with it.
when I
call
be
her New so we can
any
know.
rather man when I be there.
Ma, I'm no me want to do against him, please. Make sure you against him.
Hey, my people.
Oh, Jew.
A waste. Yeah.
Me, the thing about
Abuse, it go
Trisha, and
both
I'm
ways. Women
perfect,
can
right?
get abused.
I get B more. Me, I can tell people, they my more, I get already B. The tea they can be dropping already, man. You know how many times they want to drop my tea on CR in the chair? All they dragging me, dragging the people in it. Because
Mhm,
my own tea there too. But to
mhm.
be frank, the tea, I gotta be saying my bossy. Yeah, before when it comes on and they check up for
But
me,
Koto, you don't get it. What you doing behind somebody, man?
He
ma,
married me.
you can
Mm.
find me on the ground. You
They got
not
a lot
see
of single
anybody.
men. Eh. There are a lot of
Ma,
single
and I
brothers
know
who
when you
say
tell me
that.
say you
Anyway,
single, when you tell me say you single with me going, then we get in the middle of the water, you marry, like my baby.
Well,
No.
why be there a boyfriend that Ilabra? He ain't get there.
I can just say, oh, mama, me, like, broadcasting. Anytime they sleeping all the time, like, bro, you get me yeah, on fake page, so you get no yeah. So all the
Okay.
chat talking,
If you're
you
not
on your
boy,
own.
there question and watch the hour show from start to end. I
You
thought
not
you
even
know.
get done for him, man. You not even
Okay.
know that me. That not me, not me. I'm
Mm.
not perfect. The thing why I can tell you, say I love no marry me because I'm not perfect. So I'm coming to say I can ana kushiba masi ana get bonus ana take small boyfriend for ne. You get be me for 3 years. And you
no,
cannot me
maybe
say
your
you
own man
single.
say married to somebody right now. Like, hey,
Ma I
me,
tell
Koto.
Mm.
you,
Like what thing there?
ma whether you married to somebody, so who can be with
So
me
you have
now?
to go there and go take it now. You
So you
know.
probably bring somebody in the country. Why are they married to somebody?
Ma, I bring you somebody try but I'm not beating a hair like the way I say something be you. Not every relationship will come to America gotta work out. Me and my own
Our
boyfriend on
other
story
sisters,
on
who
that
do you
yeah.
obey? What he the one was cheating on
Yeah,
her,
if it's
right?
time you want move on, man, you move on. Instead be happy
But
on
let
my
me tell you
bill.
too, and like who on the phone who just said that thing.
La
Which one?
treat
Sometimes
me.
you don't treat her. You're not
Mm.
sometimes you're not so you don't have to be the person. When it comes to reach my story, we have to snap it on the road. Verbal abuse too is a thing.
Mm.
You understand,
Mm.
man?
Yeah, Obojo.
Yeah,
Sometimes
keep.
something can turn men off. Lies can turn most men off.
Patricia una busy una
Let's be
lie.
honest.
Or Benepana
When you
yes
can
la.
lie, you
Who?
have to be truthful. You can't tell
Tisha
somebody living
Benepana.
Washington DC and
My
the person
CEO.
in plane can land behind your
The
horse.
CEO again la la de brush. Me offering a
So
video
Why
cash
not tell
out.
her when she was on the live with you?
I thought I say I'm drinking all the feeding. You think I really scared of anybody? Eh? You see somebody here can feel my more?
But
Everything
why
I
you not
own
say it
small
in front
girl and
of
me,
her?
I
Why you
work
tell
for
her
you.
say you can lie? Why you
I
tell
say
her
I
it?
can say who tell you so scary?
But
I
why you
told you
not
I'm
say it
not on
there now?
CC again. I'm telling you I'm not on her again. I'm not
and let
lying.
me tell you something too,
But
To
Trisha.
that
be
kind
frank.
of be talking
So
in air.
many Trisha, we don't
But she
have to
can
keep
lie.
our
That
mouth.
one somebody
So
need
many
record
not let
sanity.
too much publicity,
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
really? Oh like I
So
go
many
say
are
Mm-hmm.
anybody
very
say, oh,
reserved.
all the
When you
Mm-hmm.
musty
get your
babe,
partner,
she
you
see
need
you
to
on
know
lucky.
them. You
Janky, hold on
understand?
Mm-hmm.
1 second.
Some boy,
I want I say girl, so that I go say, oh
No,
she see me,
she see they get
she
on
see
live.
you.
Oh. She and they get on live. She not tell the guests they get lie.
Oh, like I go to
Then I hear she
Benesi.
walk out tell the guests
The
they get
lies
lie.
are on. Let me see you. Like I go say Benesi. Anything I want to say,
You
hey,
and
you
the
want
girl,
me
you
to
sit
be
and
rude.
read there, you sit and record read there,
But
you not
Sissy
tell her
can
say she
lie,
get lie.
actually. I
But
say,
yeah, you can't
me
tell her
and
say
Sissy cool
she get
now.
lie.
Listen, Sissy can lie. Let us do I to us. I will not jerk her again. She can lie. That one, nobody knew her because
Tell
you know,
her
you
say
should
she get
went to
una
know.
problem me I get with you can lie. That the problem me I get with you.
I can say,
You can lie like the
you
problem
go
I get
watch
with
the
you.
live that
Then
day.
she will tell you say, oh, Brian, well, this and that. Then you will solve your problem.
No, I told Sissy, I said, Sissy, the way I used to drag you, I was slow down. The thing I used to be saying, oh, I used to come her on, I say, but when you're meeting, to say, oh, she was being
Nobody for
fair
you
to
meet you
Sissy.
or
Let
I
me
don't
tell
go
you,
beyond close
Sissy,
to
oh,
talk about nobody. Mm-hmm.
not close to, let me tell you, Sissy, oh, when all the prodigal children of the church, and me, my hand can't feel nobody more. Because I not get two face, oh. The same thing what I say when I lie, I say, because of the way Sissy talk to me, I say I will slow down on her. And I say in a rare. Let's see how I read it. I'm not fake. I'm not get too fake because nobody paying my bill. I pay my own bill. I take care of myself. Since I was 18-year-old, I've been a grown woman for myself. You hear it?
Mm-hmm.
My family, I the youngest in my family, but nobody was saying they say I buy a little painting. At least knowing responsibility from small. I've been knowing it. So me tell you, I'm not scared of nothing that walking on the face of the earth. Nothing. But I dissing myself. Don't can say,
Oh,
oh, what you say, Sissy can lie. That one, you
okay.
not need Racket Sunday to tell you, I can go on the lie tomorrow, say, Johnny. Therefore, what you say, I say, Sissy, Patricia say,
You
I'm
don't
saying
have to
your
go
face,
through all that thing.
Don't tell you
but
about
you
Jesus,
can
you
lie.
cannot miss you.
No,
Cannot
like
miss
you
you
telling me, say, why
nothing.
you are on the live because
No,
you're
no,
go
no,
behind.
no.
The reason
No,
why
no,
I was
no.
really
Me
respectful on
and
that live,
Sissy,
let me
me
tell
and Sissy
you,
not go behind no door to talk nothing for you. Like your thing when you talking
18
here,
years
you
old.
say I will not
If
dress Sissy
Philadelphia
again. I
boy
said then
will
why you
tell
coming
you,
here be
say,
talking say she get lie
they
now.
will come here, they will say, oh, Alita rude, Alita frisky. But Philadelphia was not telling you, say, Alita irresponsible woman. I get my shit together. Not
But
because
you
we
have to
can
get your
boast
shit
it.
together in the country, man. When you
I
get
got
your
my
shit together
shit
in the country,
together.
you're more with dress. In
I got my shit together. I will not come and
the
boast or
country, you got
anything.
to
But
work.
my shit
You got to
is
work
actually
to put
together.
food on your table. You got to work
And
to
now,
put you.
oh, not
When
because
you
the
ask
father when I
people,
want to leave
you'll
her,
be seeing the
because for
street.
fire family planning in
Your president will
for
drag
man,
you.
I
How your
beg you,
butt
yeah.
stain, your arm stain,
Nobody,
your painting on the floor,
I
your
beg you,
this
yeah.
that. Oh yeah,
Now,
oh.
and I
You,
like get scared she crying. I can do my 16 hours from Monday to Sunday. From
you know,
Sunday
for
to
children,
Monday.
baby, I will do live
Hmm.
in. I will
I'm
do
not
live
living,
in.
I'm doing living here.
I will
I'm
go
doing
to my
16
live
hour
in
back to back.
and
Call me
work
Dusty.
good
Call me Dusty
for
now.
three
Fire for
good
now. See
years.
what me you level. I'm very
For
smart
five
for that.
years.
There's stupidity people be on. Call me Dusty now. Fire for now. And see what me you will be sitting now. You think I get time for that punk ass behavior people be running around? You think I scared of somebody? Eh? I beg
Mm.
you. Yeah. Me, you try me physical, and while you are going tradition, I say you go wa. I get say yeah, clear. You don't play
They
that shit
get
You
with me.
more than
physical.
that pastor.
Oh
I
yeah,
will say go out
I will say
everybody.
you go wa.
I
Oh no,
will
don't play with
say
me.
I will say go
Don't
out
play that shit
everybody.
with me. I've on 30. Go have a
Mm.
this one. You be playing that
Are
shit
you
with
from
me.
Tori?
I've on 30. I'm gonna go back.
Mm.
You be playing with me.
Okay, oh.
I told you I say my man can you jump here. I was saying you can fall in your toilet.
We
You
just
keep
saying I
playing with
can
me.
phone you now. You sleeping with people
Then
on the
you
man.
eating
Why you
other
not saying
people
I can
name
phone
man,
me?
eh?
Let it
You
go
get
send you can
people
fall.
you got phone on
Like
your
my
Just
top
saying I
team
can
me
Philadelphia
phone
together.
boy.
you.
You don't say you can fall me. Go in my hometown for the younger for again where.
Mm.
Hmm.
You go by my me
The
I
book
see
got
go
number
back there.
one
You
yeah
see I
red.
joking.
Nobody have to go all the way like bro. We got our heady red yeah, honey. Mm. We got heady
Got all
red.
the new political news on the black.
Man, leave me alone with politics. I talking about my younger folk. I tell you, you're the chair sister. You
What's
will get
what
serious.
CDC not do
Our
again?
auntie she was sick with I know kind of
Oh
sickness.
yeah, almost say I don't play that
Just,
shit. You try me, I call my very people on you. I go in by my wet chicken carry. Play with me. I put
I'm
on know
still
that roots can be arguing with you.
still
You can't wear woman can take my man for me. Especially black American. I was saying elephant I say on your leg.
But don't be fair now. It would just agree that somebody own a man with somebody.
No,
mm-hmm.
not my own man. You try my man, you get
You
go.
also you bring it, they will
Special
clear for
you
you,
hustle
man.
you the way you working
You're
24/7,
damn
16 hours,
stupid.
16
You not
hours.
give nobody else.
You
You
I
working
be
just
and you
sit
giving
on
doing
the
people
it. Yeah.
here like I'm a
That just
designated
because she
helper.
go bury her man, she go see that
It
light
won't break
bulb.
my heart.
No, no, no. I
Trisha.
beg you. Yeah.
Trisha, I
I
won't
think
break
like
my
you
heart.
go
I
make
will
my
look
person.
again. They get Hispanic men, they get white men, they get
Mm-hmm.
men, they get all the men in America.
Male,
I
pues
cannot
Mm-hmm.
nada,
rather bring nobody.
You get heady man yeah,
lazy,
all the
the
man yeah.
library boy, like you today,
You are
she
too
not
comfortable in
lazy.
one place
I
that they
don't
think
get
we
time for me
Liberian.
business. I
They
just
see
sitting
we in
around.
Liberia, we
Let's
can't
see my
travel.
body.
Like they see we okay, we just talking our
Let's
little
see my
community.
punani.
Somebody said, I saw people, Mara Johnson in the chat today. Mara, I go in, let it play with me, I'll go grandkid my funny, let it play with my man. I will say, go out.
Why you
But
going
you
with
play with
one
Ah,
somebody who
camera?
not man that.
got you. Eh? The
You
person I
play with
know,
somebody who not man.
the
They say
person
that
I get
come.
at
Who
home
said you
time.
go there? The course
It's
will
not
say
my fault. Like,
you
you
been
forget your
eating.
roots.
You been eating other
Mm.
people man quarter. So what you
No,
That
wanna
kind
I
of
do
feel
with the
medicine
like
no
go?
me.
work.
It
Oh.
was not my fault that they don't know how to get Goa. It's not my fault they forget our roots. I'm here. Can't see my
Mm.
man. You see us saying CCTV. I'll go to a 15 candidate for Goa. All coming to a woman. When I finish with you, that's a easy boy, man. You say you
So
sleep with Goa. Say
see
I
I
really
heard
believe
about
that I sleep with Goa.
the boy what you need champagne.
Who is or Shampi?
Yeah, champagne he friend, his bestie, and he wife.
Hmm. Let me tell you that brain man
And
again.
then
Whether
you by the
embarrass
way
her.
I feel they fun like when you feel I was saying I wanna go.
Hmm. I don't know. I hear them talking, but I think I know
Mm-hmm.
what baby Jane here in the picture. To be honest,
If
Trisha,
I
so
get
many
me,
don't
I
know
get me.
boundaries. To be
I'm
honest,
telling you.
they don't know. When
Mm-hmm.
you marry, you need to keep that boundaries.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
I think something not right over there because no
Yeah.
woman will
That
be.
whole bestie thing there.
No, if you marry now, you have to tell all your female best friend and listen, I got a home, I'm married. This is the boundary. But that real minute I can say the children not scared of us. So that too when they getting beaten into, enough for nothing. To
Mm-hmm.
be honest. It's not good to put
Mm-hmm.
your hands on people, but so that you think about it, they get ready for sure with the women.
My
Mm-hmm.
what they are beating the poacher. That need the poacher
I
in.
can't be nobody, man. I
You
call the
Johnny, you look like
police.
you sit down with somebody listen here.
You ask me if cause don't leave me. I can't say that. I don't let 14 Benin, I get more.
Somebody said they'll see you tell my man,
We
you
don't
buy your
wanna
fear
get
house
Anybody
more like
here.
we
for
don't
me,
want
I
to
will
get
call the
floor.
police. That's what I get saying. I don't want poor people so in jail. No,
Let
no,
me tell you,
never.
Mm-hmm.
Let
let
me
me
tell you,
tell
not my
you,
man child. Once not my man child, I feel sorry for no man. You do me wrong, I call the police. I can't feel sorry for nobody yet.
let
You
me
hear
tell
what the
you,
man, you hear what she was saying? They get the poor man say that that one she get only what mother said that to a broken girl. You
Nadi,
know, instead of you talking to put the people together, they saying that one can only call people when she get problem. Well, you will go bail your son out from the jail.
Yeah. Oh, as long as
just
the
like
family
one
don't
woman
get time
like
for
bro.
me, I don't
She
even get
sent
time.
go out
Your son
on
do
the
something to
girl
me,
for
I will
taking her
pour
husband.
restraining
She
order on
sent
your
go
arm.
out on the girl parapa in my yeah, like a kufani ma. You try me if la bro me that's again well
And
ya
you
go
still
see
talking
and
about
go in
Goya.
yana. I was saying I got a one of bitches and then when they
Our
coming for my
church, we
man.
don't talk about those things. See,
You
I don't
and
talk.
your pastor sleeping I will preach for you tonight. If you coming for my man, be very aware that Goa is
And
real.
I some of the thing,
I
I
think she
can't.
watching.
Why
I
you
think she
doing all
watching
the
the
thing
get
is
here.
because of a man though? Don't be
Oh yeah,
honest.
man, ma. My man,
I can't.
let me tell you,
If you taking
that
all
girl
that
want
time to
do.
wait, listen to me, Quattro. You're not talking to me, to me, get you some kind of something. You taking all that time to go Tori to put go on me. You can go Tori so they can make you smile, can and go and get doctorate degree. What all I
No,
want it for?
my medicine,
For me,
Africa,
be
her
they me
medicine, I
working
don't
for
know
straight
rich.
people, they don't know more be now go get go for another woman because
I
of me,
say,
what would
my man,
disgrace you,
listen, the
leave
reason
you and
why,
dump you?
listen,
You see what happened to
Johnny,
our other church sister, yeah, what me for 7 years, tell me something her.
you just want me to go there. Listen,
I'm not saying if I got that kind of power, it won't be giving me either money or I'm
Johnny,
gonna be smart.
when
I
bringing men
come
to
and waste
America,
my
I
time
mean,
behind
what
it.
hard
I like
working,
Trisha.
very
No,
They
courageous.
want to work me up
Who
to
wanna
cry
like
every
keep?
night and day that it make I go and do go around somebody.
Man, I can't cry
mm.
for my man. I be loving
I can't
my
put
man.
go our own woman. I can't kill
Want me and
I'm
my
nobody
not
for
man in
no
fighting.
man.
relationship in? No
I'm
smoke
not
with our
fighting.
fire,
You go
no.
do
I'm
your
not
cheating
killing
and do you
no
right there and come
woman
back.
for no baby. Say,
I'm
I have
begging
to
you.
do
I'm
anything for
putting no blood
anything.
on my
They
hand for
see,
this
they haven't say,
ungrateful
the
human being
Bible
I can't
say,
see around here.
heaven help those who help themselves. You
Well, I will help
think
my brain with
y'all
a
be
Goya.
there, oh,
Let
they
me
got
send
an
medicine on my
April,
brain.
they
Let me
got an
send medicine so
Isaac.
I can be able to go to the taxpayer people and know how to
Sarah
scam
said
and
knew
get
the
to my
importance of
tax
men. I
return
was
back.
Sarah went
Nobody
until
stupid.
her cousin and bro, her cousin said, "Bon, you say I have gone with my men to leave me." The
I'm
power
not
shift
different
start on
situation, man.
me. No, not different situation.
That
Oh.
different situation, she did it
You
because
know
of
what I mean? Go
child.
to your cousin, you bring because you don't want to lose
Hmm.
your man. So if you call for me to go see and break who and go
But
Tony
you
and
probably
say you
talking about tonguing go on somebody. Why going through all
and
that
say
pressure and stress for one
and
for
say
me,
go
please.
on you to keep my man I will do it. You think I got me go bring go back your
Then when you go do
female?
the go now,
Then
why
the
you
man
coming
leave you
back
at the end
now?
of the day.
Then the
They
man
may
No,
leave
leave
no,
you
you.
no
no, no.
problem. Ali I suffer for you. It will
I'm
be
not
with me
doing all
for
that
some time.
foolishness.
You
Let me
know,
go
my
to Tori,
medicine
let me
take
give me wage
fire.
so I can come then how to
Johnny,
make more money.
Mm.
Wage so I
medicine,
can be untouchable.
my African
Wage so I
medicine
can
well
be
la.
smart.
I
Come and go.
already smart
Then I
they
want to
every
make it. I
for the
can put
men will be between
my hand medicine because anything that come in make me stupid. I'm not putting my inside. It's like
Mm-hmm.
Johnny.
liquor. You drinking liquor, then you count the internet and cry all day. There's Zoe. I can buy anything that will make me look stupid. Anything that
Johnny,
will make me look stupid, I can do it. It's
ma.
true.
I think Zoe in
That's why I
Fargo
don't.
right
Let me
now.
be honest with you. Like why I
Zoe
don't
in
drink. I don't
Zoe
smoke
in Fargo
because
right now
where
enjoying
I
herself.
take my money, go buy liquor, then I count the internet, I sit there and cry.
I'm gonna cry.
Then I
I'm
go to
crying.
party, I
Oh.
acting
Like you'll be
foolish. That my
asking
money
the
making me
doctor in
stupid.
America say the other
Then when
test
you
finish.
finish smoking your weed, you crying. Then somebody gave you weed to put in your money.
Um,
Oh.
For
No,
young and for
my
young,
money can
sir.
make me
I'm an
stupid.
African woman. Like while they say you got your roots, respect your roots. Like me, let me tell you, once I stay with my man, that mean why I'm marrying you will be together. My man won't go cheat and
That
looking
what I
for it.
same thing you're like
But
bring
if
girl
it's
and date to
thing
that
that you
Cote
will go
d'Ivoire
cheat with
today.
my man,
You're
you
in the
won't take it
Ivorian
from
people
me.
can't pull. You went to that pay there, you're doing like bro, we've been with damn wow. We went to that Cote d'Ivoire there for different things. We were all there and collecting the people men again because we thought like we don't know how to
So
eat
what I
something
record
good.
men get BB not bad. Yaka.
It's
That's why I
about
can't do
just,
medicine,
yeah,
man.
most it's about giving
Most of
people
that why I
power
can't
for
do
your man.
medicine. Because if it can make me rich, it can
But
make me
that medicine
smart.
you doing that.
And I want it.
You know, I won't go. I stay away from my husband. I see when I love to him. Oh, listen now. You can love to my husband too. Don't think that you will take from me.
Or you eating somebody
Yeah,
eating the
like what I
medicine
say, you
for
can love
stupid.
to him. Love to him. I'm going to check for
Don't
it.
put
But when
any
you say you
medicine,
coming
baby.
to
Go
my
get
man
crazy
from
that
me,
I
now,
want what I
then
touch
you
him on the
getting
field.
poor.
Nga
Because
woman.
medicine can thing. You already know.
Listen, Chanje, I see when I eat
I
my
was
meal,
not
I
on
just
Facebook
go
and
ahead
feed
and
I
eat.
can't just see all the cheese and I say, wait, hold on, let me sit there and fast forward to all the tea they want go your here.
So
You
they
tell
say
me?
that medicine the woman do.
But let me tell you something. When you put that thing, when you're talking
Or that they
about,
or
Yeah.
that they
I
or that
watch
they
it, I
Somebody
pray
watch it.
woman
say,
or that they
my
pray woman
sister,
carry
That's
the
the
they
thing.
the
always say, what
pray
about
woman
that?
When
carry
One
the
you
day I will
medicine.
help you to
Trisha,
also.
Trisha,
Go
when
look
you
Eh?
for the
know
scripture,
real
child.
medicine, right? When you know
Yeah,
real
be
people what do voodoo, they will tell you that it don't you can't break certain law.
running me out.
If the
Oh,
person supposed to come to your house,
I'll call you
the
back.
you say when the person come to your house, you maybe so they say the person will go crazy, right? You have to be careful how you doing it. I know witchcraft, but when you watch the African show, then you can't do certain things. You know damn well the woman can pray. Not because somebody that prostitute that mean God can use them. Some people are
I'll call you
very
back, bro.
powerful. You hear me what I say, Trisha?
Mm.
To be honest, you know the person they pray, then you go carry the
Now
person to your house. You know the person that pray.
now the woman had
I
the
say,
medicine that the
if for
pray
the
woman
person
had
who
the
won't take my
medicine.
husband,
I think the praying woman had that medicine. I'll be honest. And I believe that thing.
Because
I
if not
watch it
the
our
pray
show
woman
that
had the
day.
medicine, the woman not coming to drive her all the way back to her hotel.
okay,
Because
no
crazy
problem,
person
bro.
can't drive somebody all the
I
way
think
back to the
I
hotel.
watched a show, right? I think
Mm.
she
All right,
was
bro.
misunderstood. You know, some people don't know how to explain. I think she
Mm.
meant to say, hey, she saw the changes in the house. You understand? And
Mm.
then when you know you get there, she saw the changes in the house, and the woman drive for. I think after she left, that's when the thing started on her Google. And
Listen,
see,
they, and
so
I guess
people
when
we
I
the time
see
we're living
you,
on
they
Oro
say,
way, where you got to while living on Oro. One male they call him Japi Lepe. I don't know anybody living on Oro called Japi Lepe. That
I
mean to
need to be
medicine
living
to
on here.
Japi Lepe. Remember Japi Lepe? You hear Japi Lepe's story, right? They said
Mm-hmm.
that man you go to medicine to play football. They hear what saying that's all to put it outside on the ring. Water that's all to touch it. I know they say he forgot that the news used to go around.
You was saying that in the chair, saying you
Sure,
get
he
on your winter.
forgot. They bring four on the handkerchief that made with crazy. So that certain thing with medicine, you can't do. One thing I pray woman brother medicine. Don't be honest. Certain thing with medicine, your own if you do medicine, the other person something, you take it medicine get
I
law.
don't think
Like the
I
way
want to do
Kato,
medicine.
the
So
way
what you do
Kato
medicine
talking,
for now? What you do medicine for?
I think
hey,
they work
what
with us
me hey yeah, Kato saying she was trying to go on people for me.
for
What you do
taking
medicine for?
to take my husband home.
What you do medicine for?
Ma,
Mm.
you want to take my husband?
Because
I
let's
say
be honest, if
even
the person
go.
will not battle you now, will more ever sing. Why the woman can't battle you? The woman know who the man is. The woman said it out there. The man a dog. Why I come kill myself over a dog? The woman said it
Well,
clean,
like
clean.
you're talking about the woman brain basila.
Who? We talking about the people who are going crazy. Who are
Oh, and
started for
the
7
woman
years.
up here, her manager was crazy before too. They say she do
Who?
medicine for the man, but for awu,
Who?
awatao.
Who?
Alita Maya bende ma.
Yeah. Medicine
Ciara.
not good. Don't put your hand inside me.
They
I
say
let you in.
you Trisha. They say your bene manager go to me.
That would have been money.
My business manager don't
Mo
do
for
no
her.
medicine. Oh.
They say your bene
They
manager go
go,
to me.
she go
Bafa. She
pray
get
woman,
crazy.
she go pray what the woman, she go
Water.
pour wish on the woman.
People we should have more. That more how own thing in on here. You shall be honest. If you know how it
Kaya,
work, you know how it work. God damn it, y'all not play band after the thing. We can watch African show.
they say
If
she
you
go
know
make
how the
medicine
whole
for the
medicine
minute,
work, you know
medicine
how
thing
medicine work.
upside down. She get
Me
crazy.
let you
I
know.
watao,
Hmm.
watao.
Mm, me,
Because
I know that one.
if you were with my man for 7 years, I'm battle you, I'll say anything to you. Like what am I going to do to you? Isn't it? I was saying I do nothing to you. I can't America I say couple of times I do nothing to you. So women, you hear what the woman saying? She said she was saying the woman
Karma
try
is
to
a
have her.
bitch.
She was saying the person to the play. And medicine, that's something. You take so many
Huh?
men, then you will follow the person. It can tell on you. I'll be honest. Maybe she
That
was not even sort of top plenty. That the medicine law. She not sort of explain plenty.
Hmm.
Then you see the woman, and I know the Holy Spirit take.
Trisha
Why you say
understand your ha
that whole
ha willing
baby?
your stomach Javi ha ha. For it
What
to
did I say? I'm
I
begging
said
you,
Javi
woman.
that ha ha.
I holding your foot. I
You'll be
holding your
that
foot,
ha
man.
ha ha ha
Mm.
ha.
Eh,
I beg you,
I
yeah.
begging you, I holding your foot because first of all, the woman took care of her child for a complete 1 year.
And
One
For
that
a
all
and
that
every
woman you
reason.
other.
supposed to
And
know.
she
For a
go to the woman, she
reason.
tell the
And the
woman
woman
say
even left
the
the
woman
child there
must
after
pay
she get
her.
crazy.
The woman must pay her, then she
Though
will get
the man
divorced to
I
the
don't
eh.
believe
man.
that particular one.
Janje,
Hmm?
the woman needs what the woman need is the settlement. She is married. They call it settlement. You can't be married to me. You are not divorced me for 30 years. You want divorce me. You gotta give this the settlement. Now the
And why
settlement
on
For
the
money
her,
go
so
back
photo?
to her.
that
Photo,
spouse settlement she wanted. Eh?
photo, photo,
Hmm?
photo. Let me play devil advocate small.
For who?
Some woman they can say, I know why on the other woman, our church sister.
The
How
manager of
working
the
woman,
church?
yeah, how working woman that? You want tell me to get that man? Well, look,
Oh
each other
no, they
when you
say none
post
of her
solo
money.
into
Oh,
the
la le
B,
men bien
that
money.
is
Oh,
that is
awata. Oh.
I think understand the minute what people can be dying for.
No, they
You
say
say
that
what?
her money. Oh, la le money they may having
The
you
men
come
look
the
at the
medicine.
solo,
Oh.
baking solo. And the people when they're crying for say, me see them me. The men whole stomach and rock. You know when you put yeast in bread.
Because the men
Yeah,
been
yeah.
having money. Oh, awata. Oh.
That one why you see it total say that stay
Oh, the
on the
men
stomach.
get money. Now the
Yeah,
men
That's
big.
money
where
they are
you
fighting for. Oh, the men be accomplished. Oh,
The man
establish.
must get
Oh,
work.
the
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 men
man
been
mafia.
must get
having money.
work
Oh,
good.
Really must get
people
way.
will people will be God and small
no,
toto that
some people.
they
No,
must
no,
get
no, no,
work.
no, not big one. Men, I get to
Mm.
talk. Don't try it.
Mm.
Don't fool
It's
yourself.
Now,
it's
anyway,
funny now.
Every
Some way
anyway,
couple can they marry
anyway,
before she
God don't
know
know
all
the
the
married
family.
man.
every.
She know it.
Oh yeah. About that one where you go to the two frog.
Like, don't talk to my daddy that oh, please.
That daddy
My
looking for
daddy
that
of
7 year
7
money,
years,
eh? Me,
complete
I
seven
want
Nah,
join
years.
the, I
your
want join
daddy
the
was
7 year.
saying.
You thing say I get people on this hour. But
And
I
the
mean do
stupid
your
that
daddy
people can do,
get
I
his
didn't want to
thorough.
say. I
Your
will come
daddy
fight with
record
somebody for
long
whole
Talk
if
to
it
my
is
daddy,
Saturday.
that
my daddy
that
not looking your
uh
way.
listen, your daddy record very long if it is that I get your daddy tea. You know even it
You
that
know,
is thing
eh?
there. You know even it.
But you don't see how the man looking sorry for all the year he's saying, looking, he's staying low fat.
You see the man, you man, what he?
Trisha,
Don't you
you
see
Mm-hmm.
have
him,
to
my
defend
dad?
your money go to bed.
Sorry, man. We're not talking about
It
the
it
fine
have
woman
to
that
Shout
are.
out my
defend
They
daddy,
have some
oh.
people that are pretty good. That
eh?
Oh
fine
no,
woman.
she
Jaola, oh
beautiful.
mo.
That
She
fine
not
woman.
old,
How
that young
About
girl
say man,
down
that
there.
7 year you
Name
waste your time, you could be
That
around
woman, a
somebody
young
for
girl
that
down there.
7 year.
People can get big body,
that
small
oh
age.
yeah. But
Yeah,
anyway,
she got beat by it.
I
That
what
Mm-hmm. You
woman,
see,
I
but
what
she that
Koto,
fine woman was
Koto
skin
call it
clean.
will say she old
To
woman.
be honest.
do I oh.
Mm-hmm.
I just finance of me. I can go for surgery so I can discuss
You
me.
don't have to
I
go
tell
for
you,
surgery.
I
You know
Koto,
how
and
to
I
go
have
for surgery.
money. John
Koto,
J,
let me
leave
put
me
you
alone.
again
Now
now.
you have
When I
money.
so let me put you again. Go to your doctor. Tell your
Yeah.
doctor to prescribe you Cosimia. It's a weight loss pill. Spend it, me. Ma, the first dollar for 14 days. The first 14 days, if you losing weight, will put you on a
Then
higher
buy me
dose.
all that detail.
All right.
Because I come and tell
You
and say
don't
I
be
can't
taking
explain
no
this
as
step.
supporting. You don't even have to say all that thing. And you don't. You like thing. You don't know. You go to your doctor. Your doctor will have the right to prescribe you pill. If
For a
the
reason.
insurance don't cover it, you can tell them say I pay out of pocket. You don't
Mm-hmm.
have to explain plenty. That's why they say
I
primary care
say
doctor.
in
He's
you but
serving
you
you. You're
explaining
not
plenty
serving
now.
him.
Someone can't be
Oh,
losing my way. You can't be telling the poor Facebook that you recommend. Go in my inbox,
you
send me the
gotta do
detail.
all
Let
that
me
thing. I was
see.
saying
Well,
the
the woman
best. I
telling
was
it to
saying I'm telling
everybody,
you, man.
listen to the
No,
last to
Trisha,
learn so they can be
Trisha,
able
you
to
are
do it.
shaking
The
your
coffin
bum
thing,
bonnet
man,
money.
Marco, send me. It
No,
will it may you lose weight. It don't work for
Me?
everybody.
no,
It give
listen
you a
now,
work for
You
Janje,
say I
you.
was
I
shaking
want
my
lose
butt?
weight. My body be looking loose there, so you ain't see how Chantel won't looking nice. I
You say
got
I
those
was,
things on I
you
think
say,
on myself.
you say I
Let
was
us
shaking
face
my
the
butt and
body.
money?
You know, that the body be giving and be looking at you lose the way you look like oh my like Zoe be beating me around here like King Kong.
So not look like
That's
oh
not
man,
what I
not
want.
being honest. That one will not take it from her.
No,
She
so we
just
were talking,
crazy
she
that
was
all.
beautiful. She dropped weight.
Yes.
Oh, she said beautiful.
The
No,
thing
she
with
look
her,
like
if
oh
you go
my.
through
I won't
trauma,
face
you have to
myself like
take care
Shan
of your
Shan.
trauma before you get into a relationship.
Shan
You
Sunshine
Shan
look
can
need to
take
hold me all
like
our doctor.
Bobrisky. Sunshine brought whiskey to her name is
No,
that boy
Shasha
already
body
do
is
that power
lit.
phone.
Oh, like yeah, I know who did Shanshan.
I need she need to hold two on her daughter.
Shanshan
And
fresh.
Bobrisky. I will put two and a picture together. Oh my God.
Oh, so why you compare our
The
chest to
people,
that boss? We see pussy that I
because
mean, don't
Bobrisky is
no you
beautiful.
want ask you
Bobrisky,
want
her body is beautiful.
no Eugenia, you
Yeah,
have
let me
any
tell you
say
about the weight loss medicine. Yeah. Tell you, go to your doctor. You don't have to tell him I can't walk. If they tell you they won't put you on, because the first thing they tell you, oh, you want to get on eating diet, and they say no. Go
No.
to him, tell him, this is my way. I don't feel comfortable and I want to get on a weight loss
somebody
pill.
say yeah.
And the nearest one will tell you, they will give you option. Corporate way,
Did
me
you
tell the
say
people the thing. They will, that's why when you be doing your weight loss pill, buy your weight loss pill from Korea, what they put in China, Korea, North. I don't put my hand on thing. You got it right to go to your doctor. The same amount of money you can pay to get a weight loss pill. That the same money that people sell a weight loss pill. And that medication I'm talking about is for weight loss pill only. That will bring for
Hmm.
your doctor will give you couple of, they will tell you if you want Ozempic, but they have to look at your weight, but they will start you on a
the two
questionnaire, which is
flowers?
they don't do blood well with that one. They just take your weight and it go by age. So if you're in your 20s, they will tell you to do couple of pregnancy tests. Some
Mm-hmm.
places at CVS will tell you you have to take some type of classes because you is the medication you're not supposed to be pregnant. It can give the child defect. So they will tell you not to
Mm-hmm.
get pregnant. But you can tell
Mm-hmm.
them to order it from Walls Green. Walls Green don't get you probably get go to Walls Green and get your pills.
Yeah,
That's
pick
it.
it
But
up.
CVS, it will give CVS will give you a long process because I want to pharmacist thing
They get a
different.
lot of doctor and people there working there,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But that one code is different, just different. You have to,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you're 20, but you're 30, 40, they will not give you no problem because they don't think
Me
you're
the
gonna
thing
get a
about it,
child by
all
that
those
time.
pills can get side effect.
Then I
I
get
don't go to
okay.
my
When I
spot there, I go
listen to
to
me, let me you now listen. Let me tell the other people that own here.
Mm-hmm.
I told my own, they gave me the fuel to 14 days. I paid
Mm-hmm.
$78. I went
Mm-hmm.
on the 20, I went for my doctor appointment. Because they say it can make your heart beat fast. Nothing happened
Mm-hmm.
to me. My heart not beat fast. My blood pressure still
Mm-hmm.
normal. So then
Mm-hmm.
I lose 5 pounds in 14 days. They went and
Mm-hmm.
put me on the now I'm taking a higher dose. I just pick up it went 2 weeks ago.
And
And
doing well for you.
it working for me, oh man. I not lose when you see me. I looking fresh for this one. Do that to say will be awesome.
Wow.
Yes,
I'll
will
go
see me
check your
off
profile. Oh.
off sending me. Or just test
Mm.
me, man. My other patient, me a cut on the wall fix on.
Oh,
I trying to fit patient.
I'm my own backup patient. Just call me. Test me. When you test me, I'll test you that. I'm a backup
good
patient.
Lord.
Yeah.
Trying to
So
send
yeah,
it
oh,
my
Johnny are
and
selling dry chicken or dry fish and thing.
man,
Oh,
yeah, I
sleep
can
bad
sell
for me.
like
Yeah.
yours
And I
bullying
had it very
chicken.
good. That most when you go and take that, you put it in.
But
Most
then,
of it, you don't get it. Like, hey, you can use that pill. What I'm talking about.
The thing about the
mm-hmm.
pill into me, I don't go there go to call the fast for him. They are
But they
calm.
will
See
tell
the
you to
pills
lose
now.
30 pounds. If you weigh too much, they will still tell you to lose weight. Man, no,
No,
no
no, no,
doctor just going to put left on
For
you to
what
take on.
honey
And
said,
that's how
you
it
can do
works.
that thing.
no. I'm
You can
too.
take your pills.
And
You
lose a
you fall like
lot.
your son, may you fat
And
than
it
that.
can make some
You
people,
not
it can
get
make you
fat.
not, you know what it do? It suppress the appetite. That's what the medication
I
is
got
for. So
more
if you can
breast
eat
pain.
plenty,
Anything my
it
breast bigger.
suppresses the appetite
Yeah,
for you to
breast
not
pala
eat
it
too
be big.
much.
Me I let big
Breast
breast.
It's
big.
a good
My
thing.
breast. The only part of my body if I go into face, I will
Just
do
you, she not listening.
or tummy tuck and a
I telling her
labo on my
something where you
arm.
cannot go
That's
to
it,
your
my
doctor
body.
and just get a pill and you say,
No, I won't.
hey, you Sonny, you go to the gym every
Somebody
day.
said
She
like you're
won't
not
go
too
on a
better to
left. You
lose
think that
weight.
everybody can go on a
Okay,
left
going
can
on there.
come
But
back
even
good?
if you go on left, they will tell you, they will tell you to lose. I think if you 500 pounds,
I
290
who a
something,
bit.
the people will still tell you to
No, no,
lose some
no.
weight.
At
Who go on a no goddamn
227
left
pounds.
for nothing.
At 227 pounds.
That
So
money that I did to go on a left, I'll keep it for my children.
I'm not 500. I'm not even close to
I go and
my
take the
goal
pill. That pill,
250. So I gave me
it
she
was,
put my friend.
it's special for, it's not like Ozempic. That is a weight loss pill. It's the real weight loss pill.
The reason
It's not
why
like
it's not good
Ozempic.
for me, my
Mm-hmm.
stress made me big. You know, some poor stress can make them dry.
And I heard nothing making you something to you taking
The
the
planning,
Birth control.
menstruation. Yeah, family
yeah, I
planning.
took it
Mm-hmm.
out. I took it out.
Oh,
Which one
okay.
you
I
took
had the
the next
5
one,
year.
huh?
I took the
That next
5
one,
year.
the one on your arm. That
Yeah,
next
the
one,
one out there. Yeah, they
that
took it
that
out.
it make it. I got a weight loss pill today.
Yeah, it made me big. I took
And
it
my
out.
weight not even that
Me,
big. I
I
just
taking my
160,
own.
but I still
I
wanted
taking
to.
my own. The city Korea are talking again may you sleep a little like the one again. But me
Yeah,
again make
it
me fat.
suppress the appetite. It
Mm.
suppress your appetite, so you don't eat too much. Pills good. You go for your checkup. They check you to see if your blood pressure is
Yeah, but when
normal,
you
if
don't
your
will
heart
be
rate is
doing your
normal.
man, yeah.
It's not. It's not. You just take it for 6 weeks. That's all. The
No,
pills are
I
6 weeks, not for
qualify for it.
everlasting.
I did my I
Your
think I
doctor
call
will
it
prescribe it and you go
post
and get
op
it. That's it.
and the preview post or whatever for the surgery. I did it. I
Well,
made it.
Alita in your field, that's why they get some Google surgeon in there, man.
The one doing surgery in America.
Everything
She
going.
going to her.
I'm going to do it in Nigeria.
You
She
don't start
really,
wasting
yeah.
money, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to do my surgery in Nigeria. Like,
She really, yeah. She
So you
really.
left a good country that can something.
You
I
need
said
a
I'm
good
going to
for
do
you
my
go there.
surgery in Nigeria.
Go there. There will be the book buying for it. In
Man, I
Nigeria.
said give me all that. You didn't get it like that. My family, all my family in here won't in hell. We'll go rejoice them when we reach.
Mm.
You
Mommy
go your
and
family
reason
will say, I know
I'm not
you.
adding nothing. I
Because
subtracting
they
nothing.
put
No, I'm
it,
taking the
they,
fat. The only thing I want to
no.
take the fat for in
They
my
children like
back.
get that on the nerve when they
She
float,
joined on
they
a
get finish
double
facing their
backward
body
and
before they
yeah,
die.
and the arm,
No, some
my
people they
own
can die
body.
on it. Some people they can die from internal bleeding.
Hmm.
And some people they can want you not to do too many. Because what
Imekele.
I
Oh
get
my
that
one,
problem,
let's do
do
labo
you see young
surgery.
fly girlfriend that died?
I'm
She
telling you,
did too many. She
oh,
did it
too
tummy tuck,
much.
mommy makeover, and it won her. They told her it's too much. You can't do too
Girl was
much at
doing too much.
once.
And
Yeah.
she left her beautiful children behind.
Yep.
And
You
when you
do too
finish with
much.
it, the problem somebody on the do it again maintaining now. When you finish doing it now, they are get on the pills. What you talking about now? When
Look
you
at
finish
Cardi
with
B
it.
there. Look at Cardi B there. Born in their children by, how you call it, Virginia or what? Born in there by
Mm-hmm.
herself.
Yeah, leaving America to go Africa to do surgery.
Hmm.
Yeah. Some of them they go they want to do the whole, the thing that your body is like a new organ getting into your body.
And I think
So
some
you go, you do tummy
be,
talk.
it can be like, I know, like drugs.
If I
Some people
spend
it can
ten
be like
thousand,
drugs to them.
if I spend ten
They
Mm-hmm.
just
thousand
want
in
to fix something on
Nigeria,
their body. Yeah.
But that's the thing with
if I
surgery.
Mm-hmm.
spend ten
It's like
thousand
Mm-hmm.
tattoo.
dollars
When
in
you get
Nigeria
one
to get my
tattoo,
body
you
done,
have money to
Mm-hmm.
go get the next
I will get
tattoo.
more good
Mm-hmm.
It's like
care.
added. You added to it. You get addicted to it.
Mm-hmm.
Google
I
the
Mm-hmm.
get back to
best
where I did that to
doctors.
if I will.
Google the
All
best
of their
doctors.
money they bought
African
making for
doctors in
that
the world.
show. They need to be giving her to go do that thing.
Yeah. But she was on the show too. She used to be on the show.
All the Nigerian
He met her on the show.
actors, they're doing that surgery right in
She was
Nigeria.
working on the show too.
Hmm.
You get I can go Turkey, you can go to Nigeria, they post it in
Let
your
me tell
body,
you,
come here.
me
Will raise
spending
money.
ten
Oh.
thousand in Nigeria is better than
Then
spending ten thousand
her
in
board that
America.
area be where it flooded that it will just start leaking water. Hmm.
No, I'm going to do president ball live. My ball okay, who tells you my ball flat?
America, I want to get do the gas and gastrically. You don't know how to stay and do
I
it,
don't
man.
want gajously your sister do she look me oh my.
Who
Now,
that?
So we
so you're not gonna, oh man, what are you talking about? So they buy a little nice.
she 40 minutes, so she look like oh my.
You buy. So we look like pretty good. She just needs to work on herself.
Who will
She
cost
fat.
you? You photo you do.
And she called me the last time she said she'll jump on my mommy
But
when I
my
bring
boss
my
will say
hair.
so there, you guess.
Your boss is a very rude. Let her go fan play go stand. She be beating me like King Kong, so we like King Kong.
We about to put
So
our
you
one
say,
can carry the bar and we can be eating so they chew and chick like pop, pop, pop. Then we may be there to egg for.
hmm.